And we are live. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? You good? It's your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. We're back for the big one today. We've got the big one. Hold on one second, my people. One sec. Yep, all good to go. How's everyone doing? It's your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Fabio Wardley, Daniel Dubois is the big one tonight, man. Get involved in the chat. Let me know who you backing. Yeah, it's gonna be a crack of a fight tonight. I cannot wait. Let me know as well, my people. Give me a little thumbs up. Is the sound good? Let me know if the sound is good. Mic check. Just let me know. Give me a little thumbs up so I know that you can hear me. You can hear me well with no disruptions. Let me know. Oh man, what a fight we've got tonight. Hold on. Let me just get my house in order. Big up Austin. Austin, what you saying, man? You good? Big up to you as well. Hope you're good. It's the big one. Seriously, even now, I still don't know who. Like, I mean, listen. I done my prediction video and I said I'm backing Dubois, right? I'm backing Dubois to win the fight. Sorry, no Dubois. Sorry, I'm backing Fabio Wardley to win the fight. But honestly, man, this fight could go to, bro. It could go to anyone. You know what I mean? Both guys are such big punchers, heavy hitters. Yeah, I don't see this fight going past. I think I'm giving it 8 rounds max, man. I just don't see it going the distance. But yeah, get involved in the chat. Let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's wait. Some more people will be coming in as well. Let's wait for them. Moses Atoma is in the building. Man, you know what? These two guys, there could be potential Moses Atoma opponents in the future. Obviously, Moses Atoma and Fabio Wardley, they train in the same gym, so the likelihood of them two fighting each other is probably not going to happen, is it? I think they both said only if it really came to it. If Undisputed was on the line, then they'll fight each other. But without Undisputed on the line, I think they said, Fabio Wardley said he's not going to fight Morel. Obviously, both guys trained by Ben Davison. So, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen, mate. Who is this? Devin Morel versus Chile. Let me see. How many more fights until the main event? Probably about another 2 in it. Let me check the schedule. Hold on, let me check the schedule, man. Let me see who. I will get the scorecards out for the next fight. So not this fight. The next fight, I'll get the scorecards out. Obviously, the current fight right now, between Morel and Chile has obviously he's already started. It's already going, so too late for a scorecard, but I might put a timer on actually. Might put a timer on for the next round, but the scorecards, I want to put the scorecards for the next fight. Just trying to get the schedule here, the zone schedule. Austin says it starts at 6, no? What starts at 6? What, 6 o'clock your time? I'm in the UK here, so in the UK it starts around about 11 p.m. I think 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Depending on how the other fights go. You know what I mean? Ty Edward Devlin says, hi mate. How you doing? Ty? How you doing? Hope you're good. Thanks for joining the chat. Austin Spear. To prep for this fight, I watched Foreman versus Ron Lau. Mate, you had to prep yourself for this fight, yeah? Mate, you're going to extreme lengths, mate. But then, listen, man, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all, man. You have to prep for this fight, man. It's going to be one of them fights where there won't be a moment where we're not going to be sitting at the edge of our seats. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of those fights where, man, we're just waiting for that first big punch to land. Because seriously, man, someone's getting knocked the F out. You know what I mean? Seriously, man. What a fight. I can't. This is a big fight, you know that. Wardley versus Dubois. It's a big fight, man. Austin says, so in 2 hours. Yeah, most likely, yeah. In 2 hours, yeah. That's why I scheduled my my stream to start a little bit later. I was going to start. First, I was going to start at 7 p.m., then 7:30. Then I changed it to 8 p.m. Then I changed it to 8:30. So I kept checking because I was looking at the scheduling. I was like, oh, hold on, nah. It's too early, man. I don't want to get too early. But this is the fight I wanted to see. I'm not sure if Liam Cameron, has Liam Cameron fought yet? Just looking at the schedule, I think Liam Cameron's probably already fought. I was looking forward to watching Liam Cameron as well. By the way, what I've done this time is I've changed the way the whole how I do the live stream, yeah? So for the comments, in order for you to comment, I don't know if you already realized it, if you're a subscriber, but in order for you to comment, you need to be a subscriber. So you need to be able to subscribe to the channel to comment, you know what I mean? Because what I've noticed is in a lot of the live streams I've done, there's a lot of bots, there's a lot of flipping spam messages and stuff. So to stop all that crap, I only want the serious people, the people who actually want to be part of this community, this channel. I only want them commenting on the chat. Do you know what I mean? So that way, you know, it's healthy, it's all good. You know what I mean? So for you, in order for you to comment on today's stream, or even in future streams, you have to be a subscriber. You know what I mean? And I think you have to subscribe for like a minute. Once you're subscribed for a minute, then you can comment. You know? But if people are commenting some bullshit, I'm still gonna block you anyway. You know what I mean? So let's keep it healthy. Let's keep it, you know, let's no insulting each other, none of that, yeah. Let's keep everything, you know. Most of us are adults here, so let's keep everything you know, I mean, cordial. Do you know what I mean? No disrespecting and all that. I don't mind people, like, you know, having different opinions and different outtakes and outlooks on boxing fights, but no insulting, no spam messages, none of that. So that's why I put subscribers only. Yeah. Christine Roberts. Hi, Christine. Christine says Liam Cameron is the next fight. So you will get to see him. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I'm happy I didn't miss Liam Cameron. David Morel just going through the gears here against Chile. Chile, however you pronounce it. Not having it all his own way, innit? A lot of people probably feel like Morel would knock this guy out by now. But the fight is on to the 6th round, 7th round now, I think. All right, one sec, guys. I'm just going to grab my coffee. Be patient with me. I'm just going to grab my coffee and then I'll set up the scorecard for the next fight. I'll be back in a minute. Just to say, let me grab my coffee. Okay, we're back. Got the coffee. Now we're good to go, man. I'm good to go until the main event. I ain't had my dinner yet. So if I'm a bit grumpy, just understand I ain't had my dinner yet. But we're good to go, man. I've got the coffee. We're good to go. Christine Roberts says Liam fight should start at 9:10. Oh, okay. Okay. So not too long to go then. Why is that, about 20 minutes? Mate, this guy's gonna take David Morel the distance. Looking at David Morel here, watching this fight, David Morel, do you reckon that Ben Whittaker will beat him right now? I think looking at him right now, I think Ben Whittaker beats Morel, you know? Morel. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, let me sort this chat out, man. Christine comes back with another one. Shout out to Christine, man. She's putting in the work right now when it comes to the comments. I'm a big fan of Liam Cameron as well. The only fights tonight I'm interested in is Cameron versus Rhea and Wardley versus Dubois. Liam Cameron got a really tough fight tonight. I'm supporting him and hope he wins. But you know the Liam Cameron fight against Rhea, that's the rematch, innit? That is the rematch, innit? Because they fought last time, I think last year, Liam Cameron came out on top. Is that the I think it is a rematch. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it is the rematch. Liam Cameron did really well in that fight. No one was expecting him to get the win, but he got the win. But it's gonna be tough now, man, because Liam Cameron he's getting on a bit with age. But last time out, he did really well. He did really well. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the likes, my people. Smash the likes. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe as well. If you want to comment on this live chat, you have to be a subscriber, my people. Looking forward to see some of the old faces, some of the familiar faces that have been here with us from the start. Looking forward to that as well. Big out to everyone that's in the building. Big, big, big main event coming up tonight, my people, man. Really looking forward to it. I want to put a poll out as well soon, so that you guys and girls can vote for who you think is gonna win the main event tonight. Looking at the EMGM Sports poll, I put a poll on the EMGM Sports website as well. I'm just gonna see. Last time I checked, Wardley was winning the poll as well. He was favorite. I think it was like 49% or something like that. But let me check it. Let me see if that poll has swung anyway towards Daniel Dubois. Nah, Wardley's winning to my surprise. 52% vote for Fabio Wardley and 44% for Daniel Dubois. Wow. That's interesting. That is interesting. When I put another poll on this stream, I'll weigh them up. I'll compare the both of them, because on my post there's more people backing Wardley, but from the videos that I've posted recently, I thought there's more people backing Dubois. So I'm surprised by that poll. But then again, what happens is as we get closer to the main event, all of a sudden you kind of see a switch. You know what I mean? Because last minute nerves, people changing their minds, and then we might see the poll getting closer. It might end up being like 54. Dubois might end up on 49% or something like that. Man, I tell you what, man, the way David Morel is fighting, if this was Ben Whittaker in there, man, you'll be getting pissed up, man. That's why, like, when Callum Smith pulled out through injury, that I really feel like Ben Whittaker should have fought David Morel. He could have beaten him by what I'm watching here. I'm not really scoring this card, you know, Chile versus Morel. But how are you guys scoring it? Who do you think is winning? Chile's doing quite well, actually. Most probably David Morel is winning on points, but oh, good shots there. Both guys exchanging. tell you what, Chile ain't come to mess around. He's giving it as good as he gets. Oh, good right hander from Chile as well. Ooh. Sauce just missed there from Chile. Chile's winning this 8th round, you know. I think that apparently they're saying that David Morel has hurt his right hand. That's why it's not throwing in round 8. Oh, big right hander from Chile. And Chile, he's going at David Morel. He's won this round. Chile's therefore won this round. I didn't start watching this fight from the start, but from what people are saying is that David Morel is winning, but Chile's not far off, man. It's not like he hasn't been outclassed here. He's giving it as good as he's got. Round 9. Oh, good right hand again from Chile. Oh, good left hand there from David Morel. Morel finally throwing that left hand there in this round, coming forward. It needs to, because that last round there, Chile clearly won that round. I think maybe the corner of David Morel told him, listen, you need to step on him, mate. Win this next round and you've won the fight. Ooh. Hay fever, cold. Oh, good shots there from David Morel. Morel is winning this round. Christine says, no, Cameron and Rhea have never fought. Liam Cameron beat Troy Williamson. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right. That's it. Yeah, yep. Christine, thanks for correcting me. Yep. It was Troy Williamson. I remember that. Yep. Troy Williamson in close fight last time he was out. It was close fight. I actually had Troy Williamson winning it by 2 rounds, but I think Cameron get a split decision? But it was a close fight. You're right, Christine. Thanks for the correction. I appreciate that. Cameron and Ray have both fought Lyndon Arthur before in close fights. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for your participation so far on the chat. Really appreciate it. Think Cameron and Ray both lost split decision to Lyndon Arthur. Oh! Oh! David Morel's in trouble. Oh! Oh! Chile's hitting Morel with some big shots. Whoa. This is going to be a big upset. Oh, wow. Chile. Wow. Yo, this Chile kid ain't playing around. And he's the last minute. He hasn't had long to prepare for this fight. He's absolutely surprised David Morel, man. He hit David Morel. Oh, that was a big right hand there. Big right hand. Mate, if there was another 30 seconds, a minute to go in that round, David Morel would have got dropped, man. He would have got stopped. Listen, Morel is going to win this fight. But, mate, he's looked bad. Maybe because he was looking down on Chile. Maybe, sometimes you expect to just walk through a fighter because they're last-minute replacement, whatever. But, mate, David Morel, mate, if he was in that against Ben Whittaker, he would have got knocked out, man. Chile's going to go for him now in this round. One more big shot from Chile. He could get Morel out of here. And David Morel is trying to survive here. He's on survival mode. Come on, Chile. One more big round from Chile. Can he do it? I'm actually rooting for Oh! Big left hook there from Chile. And Morel's in trouble again. Oh, Chile's going for him. Wow, if he beats David Morel here, this is going to change this kid's life, man. Wow, Chile's really going all out for it now, man. Wow. This is crazy, mate. Who expected this, eh? Who expected this level of performance from Chile? Mate, he's got a minute and a half to go. He might as well go for it, man. Absolutely throw the kitchen sink at David Morel. Morel still looks, it still looks uncomfortable. Every time he hits Morel looks in trouble. He's like, do you know what I mean? He looks in trouble. Wow. Oh! Big left hand lands again for Chile. Now is David Morel holding on. Oh! Oh! Here goes Chile again with big shots. Morel on the ropes. Holding on. Wow. Oh! Another big show. He might stop Morel here. David Morel might get stopped. Oh! It's over. Zach Chile stops David Morel. Wow, that's crazy. Is this Sam Chile or Zach Chile? But yeah, Chile, man. What's just happened here? This is crazy. Mate, is this the night with the underdogs or something, mate? Unbelievable, mate. Mate, he put David Morel to sleep while David Morel is still on his feet. That's crazy. You see, this is what happens, man. You get like a last-minute replacement. You're not prepared for that fighter. You know, you don't know nothing about him. Shit like this could happen, man. It's a risk, man. Every time you get into that ring is a risk, man. And David Morel, a 2-weight division champion, beaten by Chile. That is crazy. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that performance, mate? That is crazy, mate. Oh, wow. Nah, that's crazy. Zach Chile, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. David Morel, man. There's going to be a rematch, innit? He's going to run that back, innit? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Zach Chile by KO. That's a madness, man. That is a madness, man. What just happened here? That's what I'm saying. Listen, man, that should tell you in life, man. Take your chances, man. Take your chances in life, man. You never know what's going to happen. Wow, that's crazy. Zach Chile, wow. Listen, I'm happy for him, man. I love to see the underdog win, man. You know, now he's going to get big fights to make money. That's what it's about, man. Godzilla says, Enzo, how you doing today? Who wins? Prime Wilder versus Daniel Dubois. Prime Wilder, man. Prime Wilder will catch Dubois and drop him and just knock him out, man. Dubois is easy to hit, so Wilder will just line him up. Good fight, but I think I'll give it to Wilder. Godzilla says, I got a rival in the 400 in track. I'm looking to surpass and beat in our rematch race. Mate, Godzilla, all the best to you in that race, man. I hope you bring it home, brother. I hope you win, man. Christine Roberts says, everyone is backing Wardley, but I'm certain Dubois beats him. Wardley always gets hit. He been dropped before and got up to win against lesser punches than Dubois. Dubois will stop Wardley 100%. Listen, Christine, I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying, man. But I've got Wardley, man. I just feel like when the tough gets going, Dubois ain't got the heart, man. I don't think Dubois. I don't think Dubois has got the he's got the heart for it, man. You know what I mean? When things are going his way, when Dubois is having things his own way, it's easy for him to do whatever he's doing, innit? Like when he's controlling the fight, it's good. But when things are not going his way, when it's a war, when it's a tear-up, when things become chaotic in that ring, I have to back Fabio Wardley. And the thing is, yeah, I've been bloody going against Fabio Wardley like for the last 5 fights. I keep going against Fabio Wardley and I keep losing every time I go against him. So for this, just for this fight, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with Wardley. And also, what people are forgetting here, Dubois is coming back from a year's layoff. The last time we saw Dubois in a ring was against Alexander Usyk, and he got battered in that fight. That was a devastating loss for Dubois. Do you know what I mean? Like, he quit in that fight. Let's keep it real. Dubois quit in that fight. And now he's coming back straight in there against Fabio Wardley. Very dangerous fighter. Do you know what I mean? Like, no warm-up, not nothing. Listen, I command Dubois, like I respect him for coming back, because most fighters of his level, they're not coming back straight and fighting Fabio Wardley. AJ wouldn't do that. Tyson Fury wouldn't do that, not after a defeat. They'll take like a warm-up fight, like AJ's taking a warm-up fight, and then fight Fabio Wardley. But for Dubois to go straight back in there, it shows that the guy's got courage. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? He's a true warrior. But when things don't go his way in that ring, he's going to quit. And I think Fabio Wardley is one of those fighters that he'll make you quit, man. He's a tough guy. Fabio Wardley, listen, defensively, I know he's not sound. He blocks a lot of punches with his face. But I just feel like tonight, if we see a war, if the fight's chaotic, Wardley all night long. But if the fight is structured, if Dubois fights behind the jab, if he stays disciplined, if he doesn't allow Wardley to entice him into a tear-up, I think Dubois is going to win. I think he's going to win comfortably. But Dubois is one of those fighters that you love a tear-up. We've seen it. He gets involved in silly shit that he's not meant to get involved in. And that's where Fabio Wardley is going to be relying on. You know what I mean? Fabio Wardley is going to want Dubois to have a war with him, you know? So that's why I'm backing Fabio Wardley, man. I think a lot of people are underestimating Fabio Wardley's boxing ability because it comes from white-collar boxing. Listen, the fact that he comes from white-collar boxing makes him very unpredictable, because he doesn't fight to the standards of what everyone expects of fighters, of boxers. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't got that structure. He hasn't got the fundament. He's got the fundamentals. Like, obviously, he's learning. He's with Ben Davis and he's improving his boxing. But he's 31 years of age, yeah, not amateur background. So he's not going to be a Daniel Dubois. He's not going to be one of those fighters that had an amateur background, yeah. For me, that's what I like. Like, for me, that's an advantage, because then you can be awkward. Then some of the punches that you throw, these fighters that had amateur backgrounds are not going to be expecting the punches to come from those angles. Like, people talk about white-collar boxing as if it's a disadvantage or a bad thing to have. No. It's actually a good thing to have, because then your timing is off. Do you know what I mean? The angles are off. So, therefore, these more traditional fighters, you know, with the fundamentals that have got an amateur background, they're not expecting those type of shots to come from you. They don't see it coming, and that makes you very dangerous. So, for me, Fabio Wardley all night long, mate. But it's gonna be a tough fight, man. I wanna see how Fabio Wardley reacts to when Dubois lands that big punch on him. You know what I mean? Because Fabio Wardley's never been hit by someone like Dubois. I wanna see when that punch lands on the chin of Fabio Wardley, like, does he go to sleep? Because if that first big right hand landed by Dubois, and Wardley eats it, I'm telling you, it's over for Dubois, man. I'm telling you, it's over for Dubois. It's over, because Wardley, like, once he knows he can take them shots, he got no respect for you, man. But on the other hand, can Daniel Dubois take the power of Wardley? Once Wardley starts piecing him up, got him on the ropes, throwing shots, can Daniel Dubois take it? We've seen in the past, Daniel Dubois is not good at taking shots, man. You know what I mean? The best fight I've seen Dubois taking shots and he stayed to the game plan was against Hrgovic. Hrgovic was piecing him up. But I think Hrgovic hasn't got the power. Hrgovic is one of those very good boxers, very good boxing skills, fundamentals. He's got he's got the tools because of his amateur background, but he hasn't got that power. He doesn't possess the raw power that Fabio Wardley possesses. So it'll be very interesting to see how both fighters react to getting hit. By the way, I don't think I can even get my clock, my timer on, or my scorecards tonight, people, because nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be working at the moment. My timer is not working. Nothing's working. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna try again. Hold on, guys. I'm being quiet for a reason. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get my timer on. Liam Cameron is up next. That's coming up next. So the timer's here. Let me test this timer. Let me see if it's actually working. If it's gonna work. Yep, it's working. The timer's working. Reset that. All right, let's sort out these scorecards. Dangerous fight for Liam Cameron, you know. This kid is what, 7 years younger? What? Which belt is Liam Cameron defending again? One sec, guys. My scorecards are finally up and going. The timer is up and going as well. This fight is a 10-rounder. WBA Intercontinental Light Heavyweight title. Dave Koo says, Chile got the jelly tonight. Ignite. Alright, that's funny, man. Who you guys got winning this fight? Let me know who you guys got winning this fight. Godzilla, I feel like a prime Joyce versus prime Derek Chisora would have been a non-stop, high-volume punch output fight. Is Joyce a high-output puncher? I don't think so. But I get what you mean, though. It would have been a good fight, but Joyce is not a high-output volume puncher, though. Dev Kiosk, Cellini, boom. I'm just catching up on the chats. David Soledulo. Love broski. Yo, David, welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome, brother, to the live commentary, man. Glad to have you here with me. Appreciate you, brother. Andre, what's happening to Morel, bruv? Hey, yo, listen, I'm catching up to this chat. Sorry, apologies, but Morel, you know what it is, yeah? He's just one of those ones. You know when a fighter you expect to win, and then you take a chance and then you lose. That's what happened to Morel, man. You know what I mean? That's what happened to Morel, man. He just got caught cold. I'm just catching up on the chat. Apologies if I didn't. Farhan Karim says, Dubois running late. He's stuck in traffic while Warden warming up. No, seriously, is Dubois running late? Can't be serious, man. He was running late for the Usyk fight as well. Why is it with Dubois? And his timing, man. Like, that's poor, man. You're a professional, bruv. How are you running late, bruv? That is so unprofessional. If that's true, if Dubois really is running late, that is so unprofessional, man. Seriously, man. He needs to sort himself out. That is poor, mate. How are you late for a world championship fight, mate? He done that against Usyk as well. He was having a party. Dubois was having a party before the fight against Usyk. Crazy guy. Liam Cameron, last time I spoke to him, Liam Cameron came on my channel when I was doing a live, and he commented and he goes, yo, Enzo, I spoke to him on the live and he promised me he was going to come on the channel for an interview. I ain't seen him since. So hopefully after this fight, if he wins, he will come on the channel and we'll do an interview. Yeah, I had to get that one out, man. Fuck, you know. I've got the hay fever. I don't know if you guys, wherever you are around the world, do you have hay fever? Do you get hay fever where you are as well? Like here in the UK, it's crazy. I always get it. Every spring and summer, I get hay fever. Like the pollen from the trees and the grass always gets to me. Hold on. This is the same Ray that lost against Lyndon Arthur, ain't it? Because last time out, they both fought on the same card. Ray lost to Lyndon Arthur. I think he got dropped by Lyndon Arthur. And now he's fighting Cameron. They fought on that same card. Everyone was expecting Ray to win, to beat Lyndon Arthur. Lyndon Arthur came out with one of the best performances of his career and beat this young man. And now he's fighting Liam Cameron. I remembered, I'm remembering the card now. It's coming back to me. Dun, 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 dun. But Ray's really talented. Really talented. He just needs to, he just needs something more, you know? There's something missing with Ray. But he's talented and he's got all the attributes as well. He's tall, he's got a reach. Do you know what I mean? There's something missing there to take him to that next level. At the moment, he's just stuck in that British level. He needs to, if he wants to get anywhere, he needs to beat Liam Cameron. If you can't beat Liam Cameron, especially at the age Liam Cameron is in now, then Mate, you deserve to be where you are. Big shot. Big shot. Oh, big shots from Ray. Liam Cameron's in trouble early on here. Oh, big right hands there from Ray, man. Liam Cameron was lucky that it was towards the end of the round. Whoa. Lucky boy there, Liam Cameron. Big shots thrown. Round 2. Round 1 was Brad Ray. Brad Ray, yeah, they're good with the jab. Brad Ray just needs to fight behind that jab and line up that big right hand. Ooh, is Liam Cameron already bleeding from the nose? That's a big mark on the left side of the left eye of Liam Cameron. He's bleeding from the nose as well. Big shots here from Brad Ray. Big shots from Brad Ray. But Liam Cameron is a tough guy, man. But at this age, though, how old is Liam Cameron? I don't know, 37 or something? 36? Oh, big right hands again there from Brad Ray. And Liam Cameron is getting busted up here, man. He's getting busted up. Good left hook there from Liam Cameron. At this age, Liam Cameron, how much has he got left, man? And he's been in some wars as well. Good shots there, good jab. Man, Liam Cameron survived. Oh, let me give him a...
got for the main event? Enzo, I have got Daniel Dubois, as I said, Daniel Dubois to stop Fabio Wardley between round 7 and round 10. That was my prediction. I've not changed it. I knew that Daniel Dubois has
Here we go, round 3.
heavier, but I don't think it changes my mind.
So far, it's been all Brad Ray in this fight.
I think it changes my mind at all. I think, Dubois is powerful. I think Fabio Wardley, will come unstuck in this fight. But this is just how I feel. This is my prediction. Fabio Wardley could go in there and prove me wrong. He could stop Dubois. That's very, very possible. That's just. I picked Dubois based on the fact that he's a bit more experienced than Fabio,
Oh, good jab there to the body. I think Brad Ray needs to go more to the body. Oh, that right shot, the straight right, keeps getting through. The straight right there when Brad throws the jab and the right hand comes straight after that. It's money for Brad Ray at the moment. He's landing it all the time. Oh, the left hook gets through there as well. Oh, big left hook that landed from Liam Cameron while both fighters were just, they were on a clinch as they were breaking. Big left hook that landed by Liam Cameron. Brad Ray just needs to be careful because he started good against Lyndon Arthur as well, but then Lyndon Arthur's experience took over. I hope for Brad Ray it's not the same type of fight with Liam Cameron because again Liam Cameron very experienced, and as long as Liam Cameron is still in the fight, mate, I'll give him every single chance, man. This guy he's a tough guy, man. He never gives up. He will hang in there until he can no longer throw. That's guaranteed for Liam Cameron. He's a tough guy, man. This is actually one of the better rounds for Liam Cameron. He's doing better in this round. Oh, good left hook there to the body. A good jab there. Liam Cameron is bleeding. He's busted up. His nose is busted up. That was a much better round there for Liam Cameron. I give that last round there, I give it to Liam Cameron. Just. I think he boxed well. Let me know how you're scoring the fight so far as well, people. Let me read a few chats. Eldon Joe, the Dark Moon says, hey Enzo. Yo, Eldon, shout out to you, brother. Hope you're good. Zach Chelly did good. Yeah, he did really well. Christine says, WBA Intercontinental Light Heavyweight, Liam's belt. Yeah, that's Liam's belt. Yep, Liam's belt. Yep. That's the belt Liam won against Troy Williamson, right? The last time out. Yeah, Adam Smith mentioned Triple D is late again. Flipping hell, man. That's a joke, man. Listen, I don't even like to be too tough on Daniel Dubois because obviously he's got his own issues going on in his you know what I mean? We know he's not the sharpest tool in the box. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's autistic or dyslexic. One of them. He's got something in it because he's always looking at his dad or Don Charles for guidance. So I'm sure he's got something, you know what I mean? So I don't like to be too harsh on him. But come on, man. Whoever's looking after him, his team, the management, come on, you gotta be on point, man. You can't be coming late, man. You've been preparing for the fight for the last 8 to 12 weeks, yeah? And also, like, you know the schedule. You know what it's like. I'm sure they're in Manchester. You're not. Surely you get a hotel. Oh! Big shot! Liam Cameron's down. Can he recover? I don't think so. That was a big shot from Brad Ray. Liam Cameron gets up, but is he surviving? Oh, Brad Ray's gonna finish it. Liam Cameron is done. I think it's done. They've thrown the towel in. It's over. They've thrown the towel in. Ref hasn't seen it. They've thrown the towel in. It's over. Wow. And Brad Ray has arrived. That's exactly what Brad Ray needed to do, man. He needed that level of performance. I mean, Liam Cameron, at his age, Brad Ray should be putting him away. You know what I mean? Good comeback there for Brad Ray after his defeat against Lyndon Arthur last time out. I felt like against Lyndon Arthur, he wasted a lot of opportunities where he was hurting Lyndon Arthur, but he didn't go for it. He let Lyndon Arthur recover, and then he got dropped himself. But this time, it seems like Brad Ray, he learned his lesson from the Lyndon Arthur fight, and when he got Liam Cameron in trouble, he did not let him off. Liam Cameron, listen, man, it's the age, man. He's been in some wars. That left hook, man. That left hook was, that's nasty. That is nasty. Whoa. That is nasty. That is a nasty left hook, mate. I feel for Liam Cameron, man. Such a good guy, man. He's recovered from some serious personal issues, man. I hate to see him go out like that. He got beaten up, man. He got absolutely beaten up in this fight, man. You know what I mean? I'd love to get Liam Cameron on the channel, man, to have a chat with him. I think his career, all the ups and downs he's gone through, like, I'd love to really, you know, for him to come on the channel and share his story. Shout out to everyone that's on the chat. Shout out to everyone that's on the live as well. Big up to you. Smash the likes. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe as well. You're really going to help the channel to grow. My aim is to get to 5K by the end of June. You know what I mean? We need another 300 subs or 295 subs. So you can help me get there so much quicker. Trust me, that's going to be a big thing for the channel to get to 5K, man. Not many channels get to 5K subscribers, and I'm not far off. You can help us get there so much quicker, my people. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, Liam Cameron, man. Listen, he got pieced up, man. But listen, Brad Ray, I'm happy for him. He had to get that win. That was vital for him. He's 7 years younger. You know, he needs to be getting these wins. What do you guys want to see from Liam Cameron now? Do you want to see Liam Cameron retire now? I think he should retire, man. I personally think he should retire, man. Because Liam Cameron, he suffered some big defeats, some devastating defeats as well. He's been in some wars. He's 35 years of age. I think call it a day, man. Call it a day. But you know what these fighters are. You know how these fighters are, man. They just don't know when to walk away, man. You know, that's the sad part. They don't know when to walk away. Instead of retiring from boxing, they wait until boxing retires them. But for me, that beating Liam Cameron took, I think he should walk away now. Who's next up? Let me see who's next up. Big statement win for Brad Ray. Well done. So next up is Usman versus Jack Rafati. Let me get the scorecards ready for that as well. Congrats to Brad Ray, man. Did well. So we got 2 more fights according to the schedule with the zone. We've got 2 more fights before the main event. We got Jack Rafati versus Usman, and then after that is the main event. So we're on schedule, actually. We're on schedule. If everything goes according to plan, the main event should be around about 11 p.m. UK time. I'm going to put a poll out soon for people to vote on who they think is going to win the fight. Who's going to win the main event? Actually, let me do that now. Let me do that just now. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And don't forget, the only way you can comment on this live stream is if you're a subscriber. The reason why I did that is just to remove the bots and the spam and stuff like that. I just want only serious people only commenting on the chat. And also it's for, for the health of the community as well. All right, let me get that poll out. It'll be interesting to see who people are leaning towards for the main event now that we're 1 fight away from it. All right, there it is. I put a poll out. Get to voting, my people. Get to voting. Who you think is going to win the main event? I bet there's a lot of you guys now changing your mind. I bet there's a lot of you now changing your predictions, bit of nerves, creeping in. That's what happened the last time as well. Wilder versus Derek Chisora. Everyone was backing Derek Chisora, and then all of a sudden, last minute, everyone switched to Wilder. I was like, wow, what's going on here? We're waiting for Rafati versus Usman. They should be walking out soon, in about 5 minutes. All right, let me get this scorecard sorted. Last time out, Ekumen got hurt bad, man. Who beat him? Who beat Ekumen last time? He got knocked out quite badly. Let me check. Rafati versus Usman. I think this is a 10. It's a 10 rounder, ain't it? It's actually a 10-round fight. Yep. Scorecards all sorted. Time are sorted. Andre Dubois came in at a career high weight. You making anything of that, bro? Listen, the only thing I can make of that, I've seen some people, you know how easy, I see some people, they base their predictions on how much the fighters weigh. Me personally, no. I don't, you know what I mean? I see some people, they'll make a prediction the night before the weigh-in, and then after the weigh-in, they'll be like, oh, I changed my mind, mate. Just stick to your prediction, man. I don't really, the only thing I read into that, Dubois coming in that heavy, is he's trying to bully Fabio Wardley physically. That's why he's coming in that heavy. He's trying to bully Fabio Wardley physically. He's coming to hurt Fabio Wardley early, because if you come in at career heaviest, that means you're not expecting the fight to go the distance. So you want to get the job done early. The problem with Dubois is, being that heavy, what happens if he doesn't get rid of Fabio Wardley early? Now he's carrying that extra weight around in the later rounds. He's going to slow down dramatically. Then he's going to get stopped. You know what I mean? That's the yin and the yang, mate. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you come in heavy. You're not used to that weight. And, you know, if you don't get rid of the opponent, you know, early on, then you're fucked for the rest of the fight. You know what I mean? Especially when the fight goes into those deeper rounds, you're in big trouble. So for me, reading that is Daniel Dubois wants to get rid of Fabio Wardley early. But that's what we're expecting anyway. I mean, I did a breakdown video on the channel. You can go check here after this. I said it. Dubois is going to try and win it early. Because the later the fight goes, the more the fight will be favored for Fabio Wardley, because Fabio Wardley comes on strong in the mid rounds, the 5th to the 8th rounds. I mean, he stopped Joseph Parker, I believe, in the 11th round. Fabio Wardley is a strong finisher, especially if you don't hurt him that bad to the point where he can't throw no more. So for me, coming in that heavy for Dubois, it tells us his game plan. But it wouldn't change my prediction. I went for Fabio Wardley, whether Dubois came in light or heavy. I just believe that Fabio Wardley it just got too much heart. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't know when he's beaten. He's undefeated. People are forgetting he's undefeated. These guys never lost. Dubois lost, what, three times already. So, and he's coming back from a defeat. A lot of fighters, you know, I ain't got the numbers, the stats, you know, in front of me at the moment, but, you know, when fighters come back from a defeat against another big fighter, they normally lose. I'm sure, you know, the stats are not in the favor of fighters coming back straight after a defeat against another big fighter. Normally, they take a warm-up fight just to get rid of the ring rust, to build that little momentum, confidence, and then go again into a big fight. The fact that Dubois is coming straight back into a big fight, I think that's a massive gamble by Dubois and his team. Because if Dubois was to lose this fight against Fabio Wardley, mate, that's back-to-back defeats against two big names in the heavy division. Now where do you go? Where'd you go from there? Now you have to go drop back down a level and fight some of these domestic fights, because who'd you put Dubois in there against if he loses to Fabio Wardley? You ain't putting him in there against Mo Satoma, because Satoma probably smoke him. Then you'll be 3 defeats on a bounce. Now career is looking in limbo. So for me, this is a big gamble from Team Dubois. They're gambling on Fabio Wardley having less experience at the elite level compared to Dubois, and they're gambling on the fact that Fabio Wardley might not be defensively that good. So they're thinking, you know what, that's an easy option for us. You know, but I think that's a mistake. I think Daniel Dubois should have took a warm-up fight before fighting Fabio Wardley. I don't think they should have took this fight. Me personally, I think it's a mistake because mentally, where is Dubois? I worry about Dubois mentally. That's the thing I worry about Dubois. Physically, he's a strong boy. For Dubois, it's all in here. You know what I mean? If something's not right here, you know what I mean? He doesn't perform like... He went to Tony Sims. Something happened with Tony Sims. That was his new coach. He left Don Charles for a reason, right? They left Don Charles because therefore, you know what, we've had enough. You've taken us as far as you can. Moved over to Tony Sims. They hardly even got a sparring match for him. He left. What happened with Tony Sims? Was he just not the right coach? Why is he the culture in the gym? Because sometimes the vibes in the gym, if it's not right, then it just wouldn't work. And Dubois comes across as one of those lads that everything around him has to be right. The environment, the culture, the personnel, everything has to feel right because he's one of those, he's a special individual, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, the place has to be right for him. I think with Don Charles makes, you know, special measurements for Dubois, for him to be comfortable, for him to feel good, for him to feel at home at his gym. Everything is built around Dubois, you know, feeling at home. While with Tony Sims has Conor Benn, he has other fighters, so Dubois doesn't take priority. With Dubois, he has to take priority in that gym. So I think that's why it didn't really work with Tony Sims. And also Dubois' dad, Stanley Dubois, he likes to control everything, innit? He has to be involved with the coaching side and everything like that. He's very close with his son. They have a close relationship. His son looks up to him. We've seen in fights where Dubois will be losing, and when he needs guidance, instead of looking at Don Charles, he looks at his dad. Do you know what I mean? He's like, Daddy, like, you know, help me out, mate. So it just, maybe that clashed with Tony Sims. Maybe Tony Sims wanted to be in control at all times of every single proceeding and everything that happens with Dubois, and it clashed with his dad. And therefore, you know what? Let's go back to Don Charles, because Don Charles will tolerate he'll tolerate how the whole relationship works between Dubois and his dad, and probably is more accommodating to Dubois' dad. He lets Dubois' dad get more involved on the coaching side, decision-making side. So that's why they're back. But mentally, where is Dubois? That's my worry for Dubois. And even during the weigh-in, the press conferences, there's just something off about Dubois, man. It's just something off, man. You know, so for me, that's why, man. I'm looking at everything. You know, I look at everything, I scan everything, taking all the factors, and I just feel like Wardley's got the upper hand mentally, and I think he's gonna stop Dubois between the 5th round and the 8th. You know, that's what I've got. Andre, guys, unserious show up late to a fight. Yeah, Dubois is weird, man. How are you late for the fight, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, championship fight as well. It's not like this is just some tune-up fight. This is a championship fight. The WBO title is on the line and you're late. Bruv. Brads says, and Fabio would have never really been a champion. Farhan Karim. Shout out to Farhan Karim. Welcome to the chat, bro. Welcome to the live stream. Dubois has come in career heaviest. Yeah, I just spoke on that. Christine says, think Liam could be in trouble here. Cameronese. Okay, I'm just catching up on the chat. Some of these chats are really late. Sorry, apologies. I'm just catching up on it. Christine says, Liam 35, he looked tired against Troy Williamson. Maybe it's time to call it a day. He has a great personality, which for sure will help him earn in other ways. Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's time Liam Cameron calls it a day. Because he's been hurt, innit? Like, he got hurt badly against Whittaker. Got hurt again today against Troy Williamson. Even though he won, it was a tough, grueling matchup. You know what I mean? Back and forth. And at the age he's in, the wars he's been in, why carry on taking the punishment? It's just not worth it. And like you said, Christine, he's got a great personality. You know what I mean? He can get into panditry. He can do YouTube. You know what I mean? There's so much more that he can do. He can earn a living outside of fighting. You know, become a coach. Do something, man. Just don't take any more damage, please. Dave Cole says the winner tonight should fight Caballao. I don't think the winner will fight Caballao. I think the winner of this fight is going to fight Alexander Usyk, innit? That's what Usyk said. Usyk wants the winner of Dubois versus Wardley. But I highly doubt Usyk will fight Dubois if Dubois was to win, because the public appetite is just not there for a Dubois versus Usyk trilogy, because we've seen that movie before. We know how it goes. So I don't think the public want to see that. I wouldn't want to see that. So Dubois, if he wins, yeah, maybe, you're right. Maybe Dubois does get Caballao. Man, Caballao will smoke Dubois, man. I'm just keeping it real. All right, we're about to get this co-main event underway. Rafati versus Usman. Usman got battered in his last fight. And I think Usman's about 35 as well, isn't it? Can he recover? Can he make a big comeback here? Good jabs there from Rafati. Only one more fight until the main event, yes. Notice this. Shout out to Notice This, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. I like Wardley as a fighter and seems like a good dude. I really dislike Duck Dubois. All right, listen, if you're from Australia, New Zealand, if you're from down under, Samoa, then yeah, you won't like Daniel Dubois after what he did to Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? Pulled out the fight last minute. Didn't even offer to fight him again at a later date. So yeah, if you're from down under, you would not like Dubois. That's for sure. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. True Wardley comes across as a really nice guy. I like Wardley, man. I like Wardley. And also I like Wardley because I can relate to Wardley with a white collar boxing background. I come for white collar, and I did white collar MMA. I did white collar boxing as well. I had one white collar fight in boxing. So I like the story of the underdog. I like when people achieve things that nobody expected them to achieve, you know? Especially white collar boxing's got such a bad reputation. Like, a lot of people still have this perception that white collar boxing is like back in the 90s and 80s, you know, where it's just a bunch of pub guys, you know, fighting each other in the backyard. Mate, that's not the case. Like, I'm a coach, I'm a boxing coach, and I see a lot of white collar fighters coming into the gym and getting coached, getting trained. Trust me, a lot of them are really good. They just can't be bothered to go amateur. You know what I mean? Because as an amateur, you have to stay on weight. You have to be way more disciplined. It's just a headache. So being a white collar fighter means you can live your life, work a 9 to 5, earn a living, and you know, you can fight whenever you want to fight in white collar. Do you know what I mean? You're not really that committed. But trust me, a lot of them are way more talented than some of these professional fighters that you see. Trust me, I see them. There will be a lot of pro fighters. So the white collar scene is not what people think like it used to be back in the day. These unhealthy guys, big belly guys just having a bro. Nah, some of the white collar guys are actually full-time professional white collar fighters. Like, they train and live like professionals. You know what I mean? And they make a lot of money as well. If you can sell tickets, like if you got, you know, if in your town you're famous and you're popular in your town and you can sell tickets, mate, you earn a good decent living from it, from selling tickets. So yeah, people need to get rid of this misconception of white collar fighters being, you know, just terrible and nah. Because you have to remember, the white collar fighters these days, they're being trained by the pro coaches that train a lot of these amateurs and the pro fighters. They're getting coached by the same coaches. You know what I mean? So the white collar fighters that I coach, you know, I coach amateur fighters as well. So the same skills I'm teaching the amateur fighters, I'm teaching it to the white collar fighters as well. So it just depends on the commitment of the fighter. You know, like it's on individual basis. Let's go round 2. I gave Rafati the first round. Let me know if you agree with me. But yeah, like I was saying, man, this misconception about white collar boxing, man, people need to stop it, man. It's not that bad anymore. It's not like it was in the 80s and 90s. No. Things have changed, lads. Some of these white collar boxers really take it serious. You know what I mean? They've got nutritionists. They proper take it serious, man. They look after themselves. They're training every day. And they're sparring professionals as well. And they're beating up professionals in sparring. So it's not what you people think. The gap between white collar fighters and the guys that went through the amateur rankings and everything like that, the gap is not that. It used to be like that, but now it's probably like that. It's really closed up. Kohi Correro. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, brother. I was worried. Parker came in heavy and it didn't work out as the best game plan. That's what I'm saying, mate. Like, coming in heavy against Wardley is dangerous because if you don't get rid of him, mate, good luck. Ask Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker thought it's a smart idea to come in heavy so he can bully Wardley around. The extra weight actually ended up hurting Parker. Do you know what I mean? John Pryor. Yo, shout out to John Pryor. Oh, good shots there from Rafati. Dubois can't even get to the venue early, so I don't hold him in much hope. Now, even more so, now Wardley all the way around 9 KO. Yeah, man, listen, the timing, listen, that's ill discipline, man. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if Dubois had another pre-fight party because apparently for him to get in the mood, he has to have a pre-fight party. All the time. Apparently it's normal. They always throw a party for him. That's how he functions, apparently, to get him motivated for the fight. So he probably had another pre-fight party. That's the only thing I can see why he's late for the fight. Otherwise, why would you be late? Like, that is so unprofessional. Christine Roberts says Dubois beat Wardley easy. Christine, you've been saying that a lot. You've been saying that the whole night. We're going to find out. I don't think it's easy, but we're going to find out. You know what I mean? Oh, big right hand there from Echo Usman. Rafati eats it, though. But this is a good round for Usman. He is swinging. He's got a bit between his teeth, innit? Usman. He's going through it early on as well. Like, he's swinging. Just has to be careful that doesn't gas himself out, man. But he normally has a great gas tank. Again, big right hand there from Usman. And Usman takes that round. Christine goes Dubois 4-6. Yeah, I think if Dubois is to win this fight, it's going to have to be between 4-6. It's going to have to be early. The Bright Show podcast says, big up Enzo, like and subscribe, guys. Shout out to my guy Bright from the Bright Show podcast. Go check him out. I think he's doing a live as well. Shout out to him. John Pryor, Wardley at his most dangerous when behind or more when hurt. He's like the old Wilder, dangerous while still there in the fight and with more heart. Yeah, that's what I said. Wardley's a dangerous fighter when he's hurt. He's like a lion, mate. A wounded beast, mate. You know what I mean? You know a lion when he's wounded, when you think like, yeah, he's done, that's when he's more dangerous. That's when you should stay away from the lion. Because now they're on survival mode. Now they're going to do anything to win, you know? Christian Roberts, Wardley won't be able to take Dubois' power. He gets hit easy because of his limited boxing ability. Dubois should tag him easy enough. None of Wardley's previous opponents hit like Dubois. I hear that. That's the argument being put out there, innit, for the whole week. The whole build-up to the fight, everyone's like, yeah, Wardley can't take the power. We're going to find out. What makes you think Dubois can take Wardley's power? When he gets hit, how would Dubois react to it? That's my question to you. We're going to find out soon anyway. No long left. Joseph Parker, Godzilla says Joseph Parker accepted he came in heavy, and I hope that means Parker comes in at 240s. Kari says, feed him to Moses. You're talking about if Dubois was to lose, right? Feed him to Moses. Nah, Frank Warren wouldn't do that, man. Frank Warren, he'll protect Daniel Dubois for Moses Atoma beating, mate. Shout out to everyone in the building. Big up to everyone who's liked the stream as well. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Rafati's back in this fight after losing the second round. Back fighting behind the jab. Good jab to the body there. Usman bleeding from the nose already. Swings with a big right hand, misses. Another jab lands there from Rafati. Rafati boxing better in this round. Right hand landed. Looks like Usman is struggling with his left eye. I think is he cut on his left eye? Looks like struggling with vision. Last time out in his last fight, he was struggling with vision as well. He got cut as well. You know, Usman struggled with cuts and bleeding in his last fight. I forgot who he fought last time. I need to check. I need to look at that actually. Yeah, that left eye of Usman is cut and he's struggling with vision. Ooh. He just can't see the punches coming. And he's in some big right hands there, Usman. Even the jab is getting through. He just can't, Usman just can't see. He struggled with a cut last time out as well. And that cut looks really big. That cut looks bad for Usman. All Rafati needs to do is just keep swinging that right hand. He's getting through all the time because Usman can't see. And that cut is going to trouble Usman. And Usman as well, man, I just feel bad for the guy, man. I think he had a really good win against Josh Taylor. And everyone thought, yeah, you know, he's going to go on a good run. But just struggled now since then. And he's struggling with that right eye now. He's struggling to see. And to be honest, I can only see this fight going one way now. I think Rafati will probably stop Usman now. Unfortunately. Again, another fight, I probably have to call it a day, man. If he loses this fight, which he looks like he's going to do, I think it's time to call it a day as well. Feel bad because he's an honest lad, hard-working, but boxing is a cruel sport, mate. Round 4. Oh, big right hand there from Rafati. Jab to the body. Oh, 1-2 combo there from Rafati. And Rafati's punches are just getting through easily now. Usman, the corner actually did quite well working on that ice to stop the bleeding, but you just know, couple jabs, one right hand, and Usman will start bleeding badly again from that left eye. Right hand landed there for Rafati and the left hook. Usman coming in strong in this round. He's trying to put the pressure, trying to put Rafati in the back foot. He's throwing that right hand, but he's just coming up short. And Rafati boxing smart behind the jab. Even on the back foot, he's connecting, you know, landing the jab, backhand. And again, good right hand there from Usman lands. Rafati eats it. Usman, that left eye is bleeding again. I mean, you can just see it leaking. I mean, listen, he's blinking. He's struggling to see. That's the thing. You know, in between the rounds, the corner able to patch it up, put a bit of Vaseline on it to stop the bleeding. But then once Rafati lands a couple of jabs on that left eye and lands a couple of big right hands, the bleeding starts again and then again. Look, Usman struggling with vision. And it's a two-piece combo after that as well. Coming forward, Usman. He's an honest fighter, tough boy, but he's losing this fight, man. Look, I get him blinking heavily because the blood is getting into his eye and he's struggling with vision. And all Rafati needs to do is just keep going, keep jabbing to that eye, throw the right hand because Usman is struggling to see from that left eye. Oh, big right hand there from Rafati. And he gets a reaction from Usman. Usman now backing up. Rafati, he's not rushing anything in it. He knows he's got Usman exactly where he wants him to be. Now, Usman is on the back foot. He's struggling to see from the left eye. Rafati just fighting behind the jab. Piece by piece, just breaking him down, you know. Good jab there from Rafati. Controlling the fight. Right hand lands. Usman, strong guy. Eats the jab on his way in. It's another jab. That's another round there for Rafati. We're not far out from the main event, my people. Get to voting. Let me see how the vote is going, actually. Let me see. Damn. Wardley's winning the votes right now. Wardley's got what? 63% have Wardley winning compared to 37% for Dubois. Wow. Wow. So Wardley taking a massive lead in the polls here. %63% to Wardley winning the fight. 37% to Daniel Dubois. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that wide, my people, to be honest. I did not think it would be that wide. I thought it would be much closer than that, but we'll see. That gap might close up as we get closer to the fight. Rafati again fighting behind the jab. Oh, this fight is actually a 12-rounder. It's a 12-round fight, but I don't think it's going to go to 12 round, man, the way Usman is bleeding from that left eye. His vision is blurred. He's struggling in there. So I think if Rafati really steps on it, I think he can get the stoppage here. And another right hand lands there. Usman again blinking constantly from that left eye because he can't see. The blood is pouring. Oh! Big right swing there, just missed from Rafati. Rafati just controlling this fight now, fighting behind the jab, not taking any risks. I mean, listen, he's got Usman exactly where he wants him to be in it. If you're a fighter, this is exactly where you want your opponent to be. Cut above the eye, bleeding. Oh, big right hand there from Rafati. Your opponent is cut on the eye. The blood is getting into his eye. The vision is blurred. You're winning every single round. You're comfortable. I mean, listen, you can't ask for a better fight. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is exactly, it's going exactly how Rafati would have wanted it to go. Very comfortable for him. Right hand lands there from Usman, but without any impact on Rafati. There's just, Usman just hasn't got no sting on his punches. I mean, he's one of those durable fighters, and he wins due to accumulation. Do you know what I mean? He's not gonna knock you out. He's gonna just beat you with with the accumulation of punches. But in this fight, if he wants to win, it's gonna have to be a knockout, which I don't think he's gonna get. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thanks to everyone who's already liked the video. I really appreciate you. That was another round to Rafati. Fabio Wardley getting wrapped up. Is Daniel Dubois in the venue yet? Has anyone seen Daniel Dubois? Is he in the venue? Oh, yes, he is. Dubois has made it. He's in the venue. Dubois just looks... I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but Dubois just... There's something off about Dubois, mate. There's just something off about Dubois, mate. There's just something off. It just doesn't look right. You know? I honestly believe like Wardley's gonna just knock this guy out, man. Seriously. And the polls are backing me up as well because Wardley's the heavy favorite. The zone have Rafati winning every single round. I gave round 2 to Usman. I think just based on just his activity. You know, it was much busier than Rafati. You know, he landed more, not big shots, but do you know what I mean? He was the aggressor. He was coming forward. Oh, Rafati's pissing him up now, man. Oh, another big right hander from Rafati. If you're in the building, don't forget to like the vid, like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I am trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, my people. Help me get there. I think I need around about 294 new subs to get to 5,000. That would be big. If I get to 5,000, I might do a little giveaway, like merch or anything like that. I'll do a little giveaway to some viewers. I'm back on my what was I gonna say? I'm back on my my heavy lifting. Big shots here being landed from Rafati, jabs to the body. That's exactly what Rafati needs to do. I like what he's doing. He's going jab to the body just to drop the hands of Usman. And Usman is struggling with that cut. Look, he's bleeding every single second. He is struggling for vision here, my people. And if Rafati just steps up, you know, he's going to finish Usman here. Look, he's jabbing to the body, and it looks like the jabs to the body are starting to impact Usman. And Usman, look, he's blinking from the eyes, absolutely struggling. Good shots there. And Usman has not thrown a single punch back for like a minute in this round. Like, he's not thrown a single punch. It just shows you he's struggling, innit? You know what, yeah? If you're on Usman's corner, would you... Oh, big right hand landed from Rafati. If you're in the corner of Usman, would you pull him out? I would. I'll pull him out because think about it. We're going into round 7. He's probably lost every single round. He's not going to win the fight. And they've called it out. They've called it off. They've called off the fight. Right on cue. I was just about to ask you the question. I was just about to ask, is there any part of Usman coming back out? Should his corner pull him out? And they have. They have. I was thinking, listen, I was literally just about to ask you guys, should they pull him out? Because he's lost 6 rounds. He's got a cut on his left eye. He's bleeding heavy. In the last round, the 6th round, he didn't throw a single punch back. He was just surviving on the back for getting beaten up. Why take more punishment? I think Usman is like 35 years old. He's not young anymore. Why let him take more punishment? For what? Save the fighter for himself. And you know what? Respect to the corner of Usman there. Usman, respect to that corner. That is what a corner is there for. A corner is there to save you from yourself. Usman as a fighter has pride, he has an ego. He would have wanted to go back out there and go on his shield. But that cut was nasty. Look at the blinking on the eye. He's struggling to see from that eye. The bleeding is too much. And the corner said, yeah, no more, man. No more. There's no point. Absolutely no point. Listen, the corner, fantastic. Fantastic from the corner. Great job from the corner. There's no point, mate. You know what I mean? Why? That's a nasty cut on the eye. Why continue? There's no point, man. Usman is a warrior. He's never going to give up. But I'm really, really proud of the corner, and I respect the corner of Usman for stopping the fight. Well done, man. You know what I mean? Not a lot of corners will do that. Some corners will let you go out there and get battered, but they made the right decision by pulling him out. He was losing every single round. He was getting battered. It was only a matter of time. Usman is a tough guy. If he didn't get knocked out, he would have just took more damage, getting battered every single round. Why? And suffer later on down the line, have medical issues, later on in life. Why? There's no point. Let me read some of your comments. The main event is next, my people. So we're going to get an early main event. It was meant to be 11 p.m., but the last 3 fights have all ended in stoppages. So it's gone, we're ahead of schedule. John Pryor says, I agree. Yes, Wardley defense not great, but neither is Dubois. Wardley makes up for defense in great power, great chin, and finds a way to win. Yes, listen. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling people. Like, people are acting as if Dubois has the best defense in the world, as if Dubois is all of a sudden Floyd Money Mayweather. Dubois' defense is not that great either. Do you know what I mean? Dubois' defense is Dubois being offensive. Do you know what I mean? Dubois is not a great fighter on the back foot. He's not a good fighter. When Dubois is on the back foot, he's not good. He's not good. He's good when he's offensive. But when he's on the back foot, he's not good. He doesn't take a good punch. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But Wardley needs to be careful though. Although I'm bigging up Wardley for his heart and for having a great chin, he has to be careful because that chin can only take you so far, mate. Because eventually, remember, someone even told me on, I was having a back and forth with someone in the comments on one of my videos, and they made a great point. They said, look, it's all good, Wardley can take punches and everything like that, but that's for now. Remember, and the person made a comparison with Joe Joyce. They said, remember when Joe Joyce had the best chin in the heavyweight division? Remember, he would take big punches. What happened when he made Chile Zhang? Joe Joyce has never been the same. Even Derek Chisora knocked him down. So eventually that chin, the more punches you take on that chin, eventually the chin will give up on you, mate. Like, you can't just keep going through your whole career, especially in the heavyweight division, just blocking punches with your face. Eventually, Wardley has to work on that defense, moving his head, yeah, going rolling punches, do you know what I mean? Slipping punches, like tighten up on that defense because he's going to eventually meet someone, and it could be tonight against Dubois, meet someone who's going to just hit him and switch those lights off, mate. So I'm bigging Wardley up for his grit and granite chin, but mate, that chin ain't gonna last forever. Eventually, you're gonna get knocked out because the more you're getting hit on that chin, you're softening up. It's softening. And before you know it, boom, you're out. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the likes. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Shout out to everyone who's subscribed to the channel as well. I really appreciate you. Tonight I made a decision to only allow subscribers to comment on the live stream, because what I've noticed in the last couple of live streams, there's a lot of bots and what do you call it, spam on the chat, and some people are not interested in actually contributing or participating on the live chat. They're just coming and causing madness. So you can only be a subscriber. If you wanna participate on the live, you have to subscribe. That's when I know you're serious. That is the only way. So I make no apologies about it. I wanna build a good community here, yeah, of people who are big boxing fans. Even the casuals. I mean, if you're a casual, join the community. I want this to be a safe space where everything is based on respect. Everyone respects others' opinions. You know what I mean? We're not here to be nasty to one another. That's not what this community is about. Keep it real, because I'm a real one. I keep it real. I'm Enzo, the realest in the game. Be honest with your opinions. You know what I mean? You know, stick to your guns. You know, say what you want to say, but just be mindful of other people as well. You know, no insulting each other. We can have debates, we can have disagreements, but one thing I won't tolerate in this community is insults, you know, against each other. That's not going to be tolerated. So shout out to you. Respect to everyone who's abiding the guidelines of this community. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Respect to you. People believing in Wardley. He's a warrior. Yep, Wardley's a warrior. Adam Hurley. Wardley doesn't have two more skilled. He beats dudes' asses anyway. Yep, true. You said it. Christine Roberts says, people in for a shock. People in for a shock. And Christine Roberts comebacks. How long have you been doing boxing lives? What was the first fight you ever did live for? Well, I've been doing I think 2 years. I think it was like 2 years last week. It was 2 years last week. Well, this week during the week, I celebrated 2 years being on YouTube, and I think when was my first live? My first live. Oh man, that's a really good question. I listen. You know, I tell you something. I don't remember what the fight, but I remember early on when I used to do lives on YouTube. Yeah, and I'll do a live. I think I used to do football before. I used to cover a lot of football games before I really started doing the boxing. I was doing the football, and I can remember when I was covering football, or when I got into covering boxing as well. I remember there used to be two or three people on the live, right, watching me and on the chat. And out of those three people, do you know who they were? All three of them. It was two of my sons and my missus. That's the three people that were watching me. Seriously, the early days of my YouTube channel. That's why, listen, mate. If you watch a channel on YouTube, you like the host and you like the channel, subscribe, mate. Support them, you know, anyhow you can, because this YouTube game, it is tough. Trust me. Sometimes you feel like giving up, especially in the beginning when you don't really have that many subscribers and people are not really tuning into your videos. You're not getting the views or anything like that. Like, you do feel like, man, what's the point? But I remember those days in the beginning. Like, I'll have three people on the live stream with me, yeah? And three of them were all in my household. It was my missus and two of my sons. That's it. No strangers. Seriously. It was crazy. And there was times where I'll do a live stream and I'll just be talking to myself. You know, one or two people will join and then they'll see the channel. They'll be like, who the hell is this guy talking shit? And they'll leave, you know? So it was the early days were dark. But you know what? You just have to stick at it. You just have to be consistent. You just have to turn up. Like, if you got a passion for it, you just have to keep going. You know, you have to see the bigger picture. You have to believe in the vision and just keep going. And those days, I think I had about 50 subscribers or something like that. And you know what? I stuck to it, kept going. And yeah, and today we're here. And the journey is still continuing. Well, I'm still not where I want to be. Like, I want to get to 100,000. You know, obviously the next target is 5K, then 10K, 15. But listen, I want to get to 1 million if I can. You know what I mean? I just want to fulfill my potential on YouTube, because I know I've got so much to offer in terms of like just boxing analysis, fight breakdowns, because I'm an amateur boxing coach. I'm still learning. I'm a young coach. I'm still learning myself. I know I've got so much to offer. So yeah, do you know what I mean? Bring it on, man. I'm ready for everything. But yeah, just a message to anyone who wants to get into YouTube, because I know a lot of people that come on my channel, they have their own channels or they want to start channels because you're all passionate about boxing. Some of you guys and girls want to start a boxing channel or whatever, but you're not confident in your delivery. You're not confident. You don't know where to start from, yeah? All I'll say to you is just bloody start. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't need the best equipment. You don't need the best softwares or the best cameras, man. Your phone, yeah? You've got a phone. Everyone's got one of these, right? Yeah, I've got my iPhone 16, Pro 16. Everyone's got one of those, yeah? One of these. Mate, you can just start with one of these. Start it. Like, go on. Like, say your shit, talk your talk. You know what I mean? Like, go out there and do it. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know, man. Like, all these guys that you see that are on 100,000 subscribers, mate, they all started the same way, same journey. They all started from zero. Everybody starts from zero, unless you're like a fighter, you're a pro fighter, or you're already a celebrity and you're big and you're known, you might have a head start. But for the rest of us, mere mortals, we all start from zero, and then we have to build it up. You just have to, you need to have a passion for it, though. That's what I'm going to say. Like, you can't be thinking about, oh, I'm going to get into YouTube just for the money. Obviously, listen, at the end of the day, everyone needs money to live, right? Everyone needs money to support their family. We get it. But you can't go into it just thinking about, oh, I just want to make money. Oh, because you see another YouTuber being very successful, you think, oh, I'm going to try that so that, because I can be successful as them. No. First of all, whatever you're going to do, if you're going to do YouTube, do it because you have a passion for it. Whether it's boxing, football, whatever sport you're going to cover, or whatever line of life, lifestyle, whatever you're going to cover, just make sure you have a passion for it. Make sure you actually enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, then when the hard times come, like in the early days when you got no subscribers, you're not getting no views, you might do a really good video, upload a video, you get like 5 views. That's really going to discourage you. And if you don't have the passion for it, then you're going to give up, innit? But if you have the passion for it, if you have the love for it, then you're not really doing it for people, are you? You're doing it because you have love for it. And if someone likes it, then they like it. That's how I look at it. Me, I live and breathe boxing. You know what I mean? I'm an amateur boxing coach. I'm in the gym 5-6 days a week. You know what I mean? I do one-to-ones. I coach the amateurs. I'm always involved. I watch plenty of fights. I study tapes. I drop videos every single week about boxing. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's a passion of mine. I'm in it anyway. So if I was to make a video and only 10 people watch it, yeah, I'll be a bit, why? I'll think to myself, why is only 10 people watching it? What's going on with YouTube? But I'll still carry on making videos because for me, it's just a passion. I got love for it. And I'm a big boxing fan overall. So I like to share my opinion and my takes and my breakdowns with other boxing fans. And I want to showcase my skills. So for me, that's how I look at it, And eventually your passion will get you through the difficult times, the tough times, Like they say, tough times don't last, man. You have to weather the storm. You have to go through the storm, through the rain for you to enjoy the success. Nothing comes easy. You have to put the work in. All right, enough of my speech, man. Let me carry on reading some of your comments, man. But yeah, I just wanted to, just put that out there. If you want to start a channel, if you're passionate about something, just do it. Just bloody do it, man. Don't worry about validation from people. Don't ask too many questions either. That one advice I'll give you. If you want to do something, don't go to people and keep asking, oh, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think? Because what happens is, people have their own expectations and their own limitations. So whatever advice they give you is going to be based on how they perceive things, right? It's going to be based on their own limitations. Just because they can't cross that bridge doesn't mean you can't. You know what I mean? Like, your destiny, your journey is completely different to them. So don't go around asking for people's opinions, especially people who don't actually do what you want to do. If you want to ask for an opinion or you need advice, go to people who are actually doing what you want to get into because they have the experience for it. Don't bother going to your friends and family who don't even know how to bloody upload a video. Do you know what I mean? Because all they're going to say to you, oh, why are you doing that anyway? Oh, that's so hard. So, yeah, that's my little advice to you. But yeah, Christine, hopefully that answered your question. Whoa. Brother BKL's Sports Entertainment Show. I'm reading that. Is that correct? Apologies if I'm reading it incorrectly. Shout out to everyone in the chat, including EMGM Sports. Keep up the good work on the channel. I appreciate it. And shout out from South Bronx, brother BKL Contreras, aka Sports Aimment Guy. Yo, shout out to Sports Aimment Guy. I hope I'm. Is this Sport Entertainment? Sports sports entertainment guy. Shout out to you, brother, man. All the way from the Bronx. All the way from the Bronx, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the super chat as well. $10. I really appreciate you, my brother, man. I appreciate you. Listen, man. You can also do the same, man. You know what I mean? One way you can support the channel is, you know, super chats. You know, that's another way. Obviously, I appreciate everyone coming onto the channel and being here live with me and commenting and building up the engagement. I appreciate you. But if you want to support the channel as well financially, look, you can do what my brother here, BKL, just done, dropping a super chat. That really goes a long way to helping the channel. These little donations, what they do is, you know, at the end of the day, when I get paid from YouTube, I might buy a new mic or I might buy a new software. It just helps. Basically, it all just goes back into the channel, innit? I reinvest into the channel, you know what I mean? So therefore, I don't really need to get sponsors that will try and control, you know, my content. You know, they'll tell me, yo, Enzo, don't say this, don't say that. With your contributions, it keeps me independent, you know? So shout out to BKL from the Bronx. Listen, last year, what was I gonna say? BKL. I was in the Bronx last year. I was in the Bronx last year, January. I traveled by myself to New York for the first time. Hold on, let me show something. I think I've got the picture here. I traveled to the Bronx. Not Bronx, man. I went to the mural. Is what's his name? Big Pun. Shout out Big Pun. I don't know if people can see that, but yeah, there's me. That's me there. I went to the mural. I don't know if the camera can zoom in that. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe you can't see it. But yeah, right there. I went to the Big Pun mural in the Bronx. Great place though, the Bronx. I went to all the 4 boroughs as well. New York is a crazy place, man. Busy, 24 hours. You know, there's no sleeping in New York. Like, I was up like 2 a.m. and I went to get a burger. Like, New York is crazy, man. Shout out to BKL for the super chat as well. Appreciate you. Adam Hurley says, craziest thing is that Wardley's easiest opponent was also his toughest opponent, Fraser Clark. Yeah, true. He had a war, innit? Wardley versus Fraser Clark was an absolute war. Christine says, exactly. Wardley bashed Fraser Clark, but in the first fight with Clark, struggled to draw. Imagine what Dubois would do to him. Mate, Christine, styles make fights, man. We can't judge fighters, you know, we judge fighters based on a fight-to-fight basis. Styles make fights. That's all I'll say. Joseph Harper. Shout out to Joseph Harper. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to everyone who's subscribed to the channel, man. I've had a few. I'm just looking at the subscribers. A lot of people have subscribed today. So shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? We're going to get to that 5K in no time with the support on the channel, man. Thank you so much. Fully agree as Dubois would test that chin given opportunity. Has Wardley fought anyone with Dubois' power before? No. Wardley has not faced no one with Dubois' power before. That's what makes these fights so dangerous for Wardley because, yeah, he can take a big punch, but who has he taken the punches from? David Adelaide? Dubois hits harder than David Adelaide. Fraser Clark, Dubois hits harder than Fraser Clark. Justice Uni, Dubois hits harder. Joseph Parker, Dubois hits harder. So he can take punches from them guys, but can he take it from Dubois? We're going to find out. There's not long left. Who's back? The Flash Vids channel. Shout out to the Flash Vids channel. What's he saying? You know what? I've not a clue who wins. I'm just looking forward to a great fight. But yes, Wardley got the edge when it comes to heart and determination not to give up. Yep, that's what we've been saying. Smoking Joe White. Hey, Enzo, how have the fights been? Only just woke up. 7 a.m. here. Listen, all the fight, in fact, it's been a good card, innit? Keeping it real, it's been a good card, innit? The last 3 fights, all the fights have been stopped, innit? There's been 3 stoppages. That's what we're getting the main card now. But obviously, listen, the main card was scheduled for 11 p.m. I see the zone, they're just holding things up. They're doing a couple of like interviews. They're just holding things up. By the time both fighters are in the ring, it's going to be 11 p.m. So they're just delaying it. Shout out to Smoking Joe White, though. Welcome. Flash Vids, you know what? I've got a clue who wins. I'm just looking forward to a great fight. But yes, Wardley's got the edge when it comes to heart, grit, determination. Yeah. Brother BKL. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Flash, disappointed in Don Charles saying Wardley's comments about Dubois being a bin man was disrespectful. I mean, calling Usyk a cheat and claiming he's not a man of God isn't exactly respectful, mate. Don Charles, mate, whatever Don Charles says, I take you with a pinch of salt, man. I don't take Don Charles too serious, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Don Charles is what it is, man. Smoking Joe White, thank you to Smoking Joe White for coming through with a super chat. Salute to you, my brother. Not much, but take my Google rewards. Hey, listen, Smoking Joe White, don't say it's not much. Listen, man, like, for you to contribute your hard-earned cash, you know, on my channel, whether it's $1, whether it's 50 cents, whether it's $10, mate, it means the world to me. It doesn't matter how much someone contributes to the channel. For me, a contribution is a contribution, and I appreciate everyone's contribution. Even if you don't donate financially, even just you being here on the live right now, even if you just drop a comment, even if you just share one of my videos to your friends and families, mate, to me, that's big. That means the world to me. Seriously. Like, it's not about money. It's just about you supporting the channel, you know, taking your time. You don't have to be here, by the way, Joe White. None of you guys and girls have to be on my live. I'm sure there's other channels out there, bigger channels than mine, that are doing live streams right now. You know, and you could be over there. You could be over there. I'm not going to mention no names, but you can be so many other different channels. But you chose to spend your time with me on my live stream for us to watch the fight together. I appreciate you just being here. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Rodell says, who's next? Mate, Rodell, the main event is next, mate. The main event. Smoking Joe White says, appreciate your streams, bro. Mate, I appreciate your contribution to my streams. I appreciate you always coming through to all the watch-alongs, man. I know a lot of you guys, I see your names, man. Smoking Joe White is always here. Brads is always here. There's a few other names. I think John Pryor, I've seen you a couple of times here. A couple of you guys have been with me for a very long time, and I appreciate you. John Pryor, Don Charles, a.k.a. Con Charles. Listen, by the way, I claimed that. I came up with that Con Charles name, yeah? So I claimed that. I should have really copyrighted that. I should have trademarked Con Charles. I'll be a rich guy now, because people mention it. I see whenever Don Charles does an interview, I go on other channels and I see in the comments, Con Charles, Con Charles. I regret not bloody trademarking it. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe I can still do it. My curtains are too wide. My curtains are too wide, says voice for it, mate. My curtains are too wide. What do you mean? What do you mean voice for it? What do you mean? You talking about me? I've got the voice for YouTube? What do you mean? Let me know, expand on it. What do you mean voice for it? All right, Dubois is making his way out to the ring. Let me sort out my scorecards, man. By the way, during the fight, this fight is gonna be so electric. It's gonna be a madness. Like, if you blink, you miss. So I'm not gonna read out no chat during the fight. Like, until the fight is over, until someone gets knocked the F out, I'm not reading out no chats, man. I'm gonna be focused just purely on commentating on the fight. Let's just enjoy it. I'll read the comments on the chat after the fight. Once the fight is done, I'll read it. Because I'm not trying to miss a second of this fight, mate, because it's gonna be crazy. This fight is gonna be electric from round one, mate. It's gonna be mad. Shout out to everyone in the chat, on the stream. Smash the likes. Smash the likes, my people. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. I really appreciate you. Oh my God, this is gonna be. Oh, hey, listen, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm gonna go toilet. I'm sorry. I have to go toilet, man. I have to prepare myself physically, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go toilet. Daniel Dubois is making his way out. I'm gonna go toilet, my people. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I have to go toilet. Sorry, I have to go toilet. Daniel Dubois is making his ring walk. This fight is gonna be absolutely bloody electric, mate. Absolutely electric. Do not blink, mate. You blink, you miss. If you blink, you miss. Okay, guys, listen, please bear with me. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go toilet, mate, because I can't, mate. Let me go toilet quick. Be patient. Bear with me. Do not go anywhere. Give me a minute. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go toilet. Do not go anywhere. I'm back soon. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just had a glass of water, cleared my throat. I'm ready, man. Because I know these fights, I'm going to be screaming the whole way. You know what I mean? It's going to be, my God, he's mad. He's going to be fireworks the whole way through, man. Shout out to everyone. Let me look at the votes. Let me see how everyone's voting on the poll now that we're closer to the fight. 61% Wardley. Seriously, that's crazy. Damn, a lot of you guys voting for Wardley, you know. Damn it. 61% to Fabio Wardley, 37% to Daniel Dubois. Wow. I thought it was going to be closer than that. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Smoking Joe White. Yeah, this is going to be mental. Do not look away. Hey, mate, I'm telling people, do not look away. It's going to be a crazy one, man. My curtains are too wide, says, mate, can hear that energy in the way you speak. Keep it up, big dog. Shout out to you, my guy. My curtains are too wide, man. Why is your name My Curtains Are Too Wide? Are your curtains really too wide? Like, what's the meaning behind that name? It's different. John Pryor says, I'd rather be on a hard working independent guy like yourself rather than be commercial like that. Spoke. And yes, you were the Con Charles shout from the Usyk fight. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's me, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's better to be independent, man. I like my independency because I can say what I want. You know, I can produce the content that I want without anyone controlling my creativity. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, every time, you know, you link, you team up or you start working for these big commercial corporations. Do you know what I mean? They take away your creativity. They start controlling your content. And I don't ever want to do that. You know, I want to just do my own thing, make my own films, do my own content, stay independent. You know what I mean? I like my freedom. I like freedom of control, freedom of creativity. And sometimes when you get with these corporations, the big channels, like they take that away from you. I don't mind doing little collabs with them, like a one-off collab or 2 videos collab, but to actually work with them like on a permanent basis, nah. Never, not me. Smoking Joe White says, yeah, not enough time to take a lick between rounds. Definitely. Who y'all got winning? 808 Short says, who y'all got winning? At the moment, the polls say Fabio Wardley's winning. Fabio Wardley's got 62%, 36% to Dubois. So Fabio Wardley's the favorite, and the draw is 2%. I've got Fabio Wardley winning. I'm backing Fabio Wardley to win. My predictions, Fabio Wardley. Yeah, pretty early fireworks, potential stoppage, yep. Christine, Dubois by stoppage, mate. To be honest with Christine, she's been consistent. Christine, since the start of the stream, she's been saying Dubois is going to win by stoppage. So if Dubois wins by stoppage, Christine, you know, she's got it bang on. She's got it right because she's stuck to her guns. You know, so shout out to Christine. But I think, Christine, you're going to be disappointed. Sorry. Joe White, first fight, I haven't been able to choose a clear winner in ages. It's a tough one to score, man. All right, we're about to start. We are about to start the main event, my people. Oh, they've got this referee. I hate this referee. He's a prick. I forgot his name. What's this referee guy? He's the one that stopped the Carl Froch versus... He's the one that stopped Joseph Parker versus Wardley as well. He always stops the fight early. Here we go, round 1. This is going to be big. Oh, Wardley throwing big shots already. Dubois going in with a jab. Oh, down! Oh, Dubois is down! Dubois is already down! What? I told you guys. Dubois, he got up too quick. Dubois went down. First punch of the fight. Dubois is down already. I told you guys. That wasn't even a tough punch there from Wardley. Oh! Big shots from Dubois. But Dubois down in the first round already. I mean, like that was like the first 5 seconds of the fight. Dubois needs to get back into rhythm. Oh, that was a nothing punch, really, from Wardley, and he dropped Dubois. Dubois got up too quick, though. I wanted Dubois to kind of like take his time. I told you guys, you can't blink in this fight, mate. You cannot blink in this fight. Dubois was already down. Oh, hey! Whoa! What is Dubois doing, man? Mate, Dubois is wrestling. Mate, Dubois is lunging in his wrestling. That's how I know Dubois is... Oh! Body shot there from Wardley. Dubois is rattled, man. He's resorting to wrestling. He got caught cold. Good jab there from Dubois, though. Wardley needs to be careful when he's coming in. Dubois looks too big, too heavy, mate. Oh! Jab from Wardley rocks Dubois. Oh! Big shot there from Wardley. Oh! Uppercut from Wardley. And a jab. Oh! Mate, I'm surprised by this because the jab of Dubois, the jab of Wardley is actually better than Dubois. I thought Dubois is going to have the better jab. I mean, Dubois' punch resistance looks gone, mate. He's not taking the punches too well at all. Dubois' punch resistance is just... it looks gone, mate. Oh! And the jab... Wardley's rocking Dubois with the jab. The jab of Wardley's rocking Dubois. And Dubois looks heavy, man. Dubois looks heavy and slow and lethargic, man. Why did he come in so heavy? And another uppercut there from Wardley. Wardley needs to be careful with the wild swings, mate. Wardley needs to be careful with the wild swings, mate, because Dubois will catch him with a straight right hand. Mate, Dubois is not even throwing anything. What a round. I told you people it's going to be electric. Damn it. Fabio Wardley drops Dubois in the first 5 seconds of the first round. Crazy. Wow. Listen, man, the way this fight is going, it's not going 5 rounds, mate. This ain't gonna go 5 rounds. (10-8) round for Fabio Wardley. Mate, Dubois, I told you guys, Dubois, something looks off with Dubois. It just don't look right. He's coming at, look at the punch that dropped him. Oh, it's a graze, isn't it? It's like the elbow, it's like the arm. Oh yeah, the punch just grazed the top of his head and dropped him. Mate, Dubois' punch resistance just looks non-existent at the moment. Dubois needs to get back. Oh, big right hand there from Dubois. But Wardley eats it. I think Wardley now. Oh, big right hand there from Wardley. Dubois kind of looks gun shy. It looks too heavy, man, for me, man. This is what Dubois needs to do. If Dubois is to win, he needs to get back behind the jab. He needs to jab his way in. Double that jab. He's got a really good jab. Jab your way in. And Wardley needs to be careful. He's lunging in. He's falling short. Dubois is just moving away from that punch. And if Dubois can time Wardley, he can drop Wardley here. Oh, big right hand there from Dubois. Missed. Hey, man, I have to say, Wardley's defense so far is decent. Decent head movement. And people were saying that Wardley hasn't got a defense, man. He's moving his head quite well. Wardley needs to be careful because he's just swinging. He's swinging too much, you know, and he looks like he's opening his mouth already. He's breathing quite heavily. He's swinging from too far out. He's wasting a lot of energy. Just take your time. Dubois is going to come to you anyway. Another swing there from Wardley. Dubois moves out of the way. What Dubois needs to do, whenever Wardley throws that wild swing, step back, counter with the right hand. But he's not doing that now. I don't think Dubois has read that yet. Maybe Don Charles or his dad in the corner can just tell him, oh, good right counter there from Dubois. Another right hand. Oh, Dubois is going for it now. That was a good right hand there from Dubois. This is a better round for Dubois. It's a good comeback here from Dubois. Wardley kind of bleeding a little bit from the mouth there. It shows you that Dubois is starting to connect the jab. Starting to connect the right hand. Dubois just managed to just gather himself after that terrible first round there. Oh, good jab there from Wardley. The Wardley jab, mate. Oh, big right hand big right hand there from Dubois. Dubois looks like he's just starting to work his way into this fight. Wardley looking a bit shaky there, Wardley. I don't like the body language of Wardley there when he moved back there. He looks a bit shaky there. Just needs to be careful. He's ate a couple of right hands here in this round. Man, this is a grueling fight, man. Both fighters already look tired. Dubois too heavy. That's why he's getting tired. And Wardley is swinging wild punches. That's why he's tired. Better second round here for Dubois. That was a Dubois fight. That was a Dubois round, I have to say. He done well. He came back from it. Wardley, listen, Ben Davison needs to tell Wardley to stop swinging from too. He's lunging in with the right hand from too far, and Dubois is just taking a step back. Do you know what I mean? And if Dubois is smarter, once he takes that step back, counter with the right hand, just step back as Wardley's coming as he falls short, counter with the right hand or left hook, and Dubois will be in big trouble, man. Just tell, mate, Ben Davison, whoever's in that corner, tell Wardley to stop lunging in. Dubois just needs to stick to the jab, man. When Dubois sticks to the jab, he's actually doing well. It's when Dubois goes away from the jab. That's the problem for him. But when Dubois is jabbing his way in, he's doing well. He's finding success. And look at the strength there. Dubois is a big boy. When they get on the clinch, you can just see how much bigger Dubois is. Look at the shoulders of Dubois. He's massive. Oh, good jab to the body there from Dubois. And what Dubois is doing well as well, on the clinch, he's leaning onto Fabio Wardley. He's leaning on him. And that, if a big guy is leaning on you, trust me, that's going to drain you. That's going to drain you. Good box. Oh! Big right hand there from Dubois. That was a big right hand from Dubois. Oh! But Wardley can take a shot. My God. Mate, that right hand is the right hand that dropped AJ. Big right hand from Dubois. And Wardley just eats it. That's the same right hand that dropped AJ. But Wardley's got a bloody chin, man. Oh! Dubois down! Dubois down again! Dubois down for the second time in a fight. And I think Wardley's going to finish him. That's an early duck. I think Wardley can finish him here. Dubois trying to hold. Wardley can finish him here. If I'm Wardley, I'm getting him out of here. Don't let him recover. Dubois has been dropped twice. Wait, Wardley needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He can catch Dubois. Dubois doing well with that double jab. That's a really good double jab there from Dubois. Damn, Dubois down twice in this fight already. Wardley just needs to take his time because Dubois is still shot. Dubois is still on shaky legs. Dubois is still on shaky legs. There's still a minute to go in this round. Wardley just needs to take his time. Do not rush it. Oh! Big right hand there from Dubois. Wardley eats it. Short little right hand there from Dubois. Has Dubois recovered? My God. Oh! Another big right hand landed for Wardley there. Man, Wardley's powerful, man. Oof! Big right hand that missed from Daniel Dubois. Man, both guys hit hard. Fabio Wardley, hey, I told you guys, listen, a lot of people were saying, oh, Daniel Dubois is going to outbox Fabio Wardley. Mate, it's actually that, mate, Fabio Wardley is actually outboxing Daniel Dubois. Mate, Dubois' punch, I'm telling you, Dubois' punch resistance is gone. He hasn't got the punch resistance, mate. I told you guys, Dubois made a mistake coming back against Fabio Wardley. That was the wrong fight. Yeah, Wardley's got a crazy chin, man. Wardley's chin is under, like, it's crazy. Like, the big right hands that Wardley's eating, that's the same big right hands that AJ couldn't take. I mean, Dubois was smoking AJ with the big right hands. But Wardley's just eating them for breakfast. But he needs to be careful not to eat too many, mate. I still think it was a mistake for Daniel to come into this heavy. Oh, headbutt to head clash there. Referee just talks to both fighters. Man, listen, as long as Dubois is in there, he's going to be... Ah! Oh! Oh! That's a big right hand. Oh, hey, Wardley's chin. Oh, my God. Wardley's chin is crazy. How did Wardley take that right hand? How did Wardley take that right hand? Wardley's a maniac. How did Wardley eat that right hand, mate? That's crazy. I've never seen anyone take a right hand like that from Dubois. Man, Wardley needs to get tested, mate. That chin is crazy. Oh! Big right hand from Dubois again. Another big right hand from Dubois. Wardley eats it. How many more can Wardley eat? Oh! Big right hand from Dubois. Wardley struggling with the right eye. Oh, big shots from Dubois. Dubois is getting into this fight now. Dubois is starting to land big shots. But this could be discouraging from Dubois. I mean, he's throwing the kitchen sink at Wardley, and Wardley's still there. Wardley's still there. I mean, how is Dubois going to fare? Oh! Counter right hand there from Wardley. But the big shots have been landed by Dubois. What a fight. Man, this is a crazy fight, man. But listen, I still think, because, mate, I said in my breakdown video, I said it, what happens when Dubois hits Wardley with his best shots? and Wardley still standing there. Because I'm telling you, once this fight gets, that's a big right hand. But you know what? Fair to Wardley, he rides with a punch. He does ride with a punch. Mate. Let's go round 5. I predicted a Wardley knockout. I predicted a knockout. Oh, good jab there from Wardley. I predicted a knockout for Wardley between round 5 to 8. But Dubois is coming on strong though. Even though he suffered 2 knockdowns, he's starting to box well. He's using the jab well. He's now starting to push Fabio Wardley back. Dubois is boxing really well. Wardley looking a bit tired, throwing for the fences and missing. Wardley needs to be careful because he's committing too much with that right hand and he's falling short. Oh! He's eventually going to walk into a big shot from Dubois. Both guys throw big shots. I want to see Wardley use that jab more. Like, yeah, that's it. Going to use the jab, double jab, and then throw the right hand. Good jab there from Dubois. Dubois is showing more patience now. He's listening to Don Charles. Dubois is trying to line up that right hand, mate. Oh! Big right hand there from Dubois. Wardley in shaky legs. But Wardley's dangerous, though. Dubois is boxing much better now, Dubois. Much better boxing from Dubois. And the jab is now starting to get to Wardley. Oh! Big right hand from Dubois. And Wardley's now starting to look a bit shaky. Wardley's now starting to look a bit shaky, mate. But he's still there. He's still there. Dubois doing much better. Every time Dubois has been knocked down, his comeback. Gum shield comes off. What a fight. Dubois has been dropped twice. He's still there. Oh, Dubois with the pressure. Dubois coming forward. He's got Wardley on the ropes. The momentum of the fight has shifted, innit? It's Dubois now, innit? Even with the 2 knockdowns, Dubois looks like he's taking control of the fight. Oh, the jab is magic, innit? The jab is working perfect for Dubois right now, man. That's another Dubois round. I have to give Dubois that round, man. Did really well. Listen, man, I have to give respect to Daniel Dubois, man. I thought when he got knocked down the second time, I thought that was murder she wrote. I thought he was going to get stopped, but you know what? He's come back again. Another round to Dubois. And Dubois is listening to Don Charles. He's taking the instructions in. And he's boxing well. I mean, listen, he's boxing behind the jab. I said it, if this fight, you know, it remains structured, if Dubois can establish his jab, Wardley's going to struggle. And we see it happening right now in real time. Wardley's struggling because Dubois now has composure. He's boxing behind the jab. But Wardley's still dangerous. What a fight, though, man. Oh, Dubois coming on strong now. Good jab from Wardley. Wardley, I think Wardley, because he can take the punch of Dubois, I don't think he should try and box with. I think Wardley needs to go back to just war, man. Walk Dubois down, get him on the ropes. Because he's giving the initiative to Dubois. Dubois is coming forward. Dubois' control is the more aggressive. Oh, good jab from Dubois. And he leans on Wardley. Man, could this fight go to the decision? I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think there's a late stoppage coming here. I backed Wardley to stop Dubois from rounds 1 to 8. It's round 6 now. But I just think at this pace, the fight is kind of slowed down. I think it suits Dubois. Because Dubois is not really having to work too hard. It's a slow pace. Things have slowed down. Dubois can recover. He can take his time, establish his jab. Wardley needs to up the pace and make it an erratic fight. He needs to create the chaos. Good jab landed there for Dubois. Wardley also landed a decent jab there. Oh! Right hand landed there for Dubois. But you know what, yeah? Fabio Wardley's chin is just... It's ridiculous. Wardley's chin is ridiculous. But Dubois is starting to get to Wardley, though. He is starting to wear down Wardley. Wardley looking tired. Oh, whoa! Dubois unleashing. Man, the momentum is with Dubois. And Dubois leaning on Wardley. Oh! Fabio Wardley bleeding badly now. Dubois smells blood. It's all Dubois now, man. The momentum is with Dubois. Fabio Wardley is on shaky legs. The jab is working perfect for Dubois. Oh! Big shot for Dubois. Oh! Wardley's in trouble. Oh! Oh, Wardley's in trouble here. Oh. Oh, Wardley. Wardley might be out here. Wardley might be out. Oh. Dubois. This. Oh, big shot. This is a crazy fight. Wow. Wardley's a crazy maniac. Oh, my God. How did Wardley survive that? Wardley was badly hurt, man. Oh, my days, man. Wardley was badly hurt in that round, man. That round 6 was crazy. I thought Wardley was done. How the hell is Wardley still standing? Man, Dubois just taking over now, man. I think he's showing the experience, that elite level experience that Dubois had. Dubois has been there with Usyk, he's been there with AJ, he's been there with Hergovic, he's been there with Jerome Miller. And it's just, that experience is just starting to show now. You know what? Fabio Wardley is just starting to show his inexperience. And that white-collar boxing background that I was worried about, the concerns I had, is there now for Fabio Wardley. He's falling short. Oh! This one lasts long. It's Daniel Dubois again. Big shots there from Daniel. Oh! This one lasts long. Wardley's bleeding badly from the nose. Oh! Big shots from Dubois. Wardley still standing. Oh my God, Wardley's a crazy guy. He's bleeding badly, Wardley. This fight ain't gonna go any longer, my people. This fight is not gonna go any longer, man. Dubois just needs to land 1 or 2 more big shots and it's over. Wardley's a warrior though, man. Wow. Daniel Dubois needs to put more pressure on Wardley. Wardley's there to be got. Wardley's there to be gotten. He's tired. Dubois just needs to stick with the double jab and just be patient. Oh my God, Wardley looks effed. Oh, good job by Wardley. Wardley, oh man, Wardley's a soldier. Wardley's a soldier. How is Wardley still here? I thought the fight was gonna end a couple moments ago. I tell you what, one more big right hand from Dubois and Wardley might be out of here though, man. But Wardley, what a heart, what a soldier, what a warrior Wardley is. How is he still here? Oh, big right hand. Oh, big right hand there from Dubois. How the hell is Wardley still standing? Oh my God. How is Wardley still here? Oh, another right hand there from Dubois. Dubois just needs to stick to the jab. Oh, missed right hand there from Wardley. Wardley wants the chaos. Wardley's going for it. Uppercut for Wardley. Oh, Wardley's coming. Wardley's swinging out. Wardley, uppercut. Oh, Wardley wants the war. What's Foster doing? What's Howard Foster doing? What the hell what is bloody Foster doing, man? I hate this referee, man. Why the hell would you pull Howard Foster for this big fight? Howard Foster is a rubbish referee, man. He's an incompetent referee. Why did he stop the fight at that moment when both fighters were swinging? Absolutely disgrace from Howard Foster, man. I hate Howard Foster, man. That is the worst referee. What is that referee doing, man? I absolutely hate Howard Foster, man. What are you bloody doing, man? Flipping hell, man. What's wrong with this referee, man? So incompetent. He always wants to get himself involved. How is he still getting? How is he still working? How is he still getting a gig, man? Flipping joke, man. It's always him. It's always Howard Foster. Bloody hell, man. Good job there from Wardley. Oh, good job there from Wardley. Man, Wardley's a warrior. Oh! Big shot from Dubois. Oh! Oh my God. Wardley might suffer a concussion after this fight. Wardley's a machine. He's a zombie. Wardley's a zombie, mate. Wardley's a zombie, mate. Dubois just taking his time, being patient. He's not rushing in. He's got the momentum. Wardley's bleeding. Can Wardley even see from that right eye? He looks... Dubois. He's got the momentum. Look at Dubois. He's not rushing in. He's not wasting energy. Good jab from Dubois. That was a really good jab from Dubois. Oh! Big right hand from Dubois. Wardley eats it again. Big right hand from Dubois. Wardley eats it. Wow, this guy. Wardley's a throwback old school heavyweight, man. You know when they used to fight 15 rounds? Oh! The jab, the big jab from Dubois knocks Fabio Wardley back. Dubois is still there though, man. He's still there. Oh! Oh! Big right hand from Dubois. Wow. Man, this is becoming a horror fight for Fabio Wardley, man. He's getting beaten up now, man. Man, listen, credit to Dubois, man. Credit to Dubois. Dubois showing his experience. Dubois showing his experience. I think if he gets to the championship rounds, I think Fabio Wardley will go for it. I think Fabio Wardley is probably saving himself for the championship rounds. I mean, look, there's blood everywhere. Fabio Wardley's blood is everywhere. I think Fabio Wardley's saving himself for the championship rounds, man. But oh man, he's eating some big right hands. Mate, this is gonna be fight of the year, mate. I don't think any fight beats this year. What a fight. Mate, this is lived up to the hype. What's Howard Foster doing? What is Howard Foster doing now? Oh, please, no doctor stoppage. Nah, let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. He's all right. Mate, let them fight. Let them fight. Let Fabio Wardley go on his shield. He's a warrior. Let Fabio Wardley go on his shield, man. I'd rather Fabio Wardley gets knocked out than these damn referees stop the fight, mate. Let Fabio Wardley go on his shield. He's a warrior. He's earned the right to go on his shield. Good job from Wardley. Wardley needs to be more offensive. Take it to Dubois. Whoa! Wardley, go. Oh! Uppercut from Wardley. Wardley is now being offensive. Wardley wants to make it a war. Oh, uppercut! Uppercut from Wardley. Uppercut from Wardley. Wardley needs to make this a war. Just make it chaos. Because if it's a slow pace, it suits Dubois. Wardley might as well just fucking go for it. Wardley, just make it a war. Just make it a war, mate. Forget, you're going to get knocked out anyway. You might as well just get knocked out. Oh, that big right hand just missed. Just missed from Dubois. Good jab from Wardley. Good jab from Wardley. Wardley's still there though. Wardley's having a better round. Wardley now using the jab. And Dubois is now on the slight back foot. Oh, body shot there from Dubois. Oh, big right hand there from Wardley. But is there any power left on Wardley? I don't think there's not much power left on Wardley's right hand. He's just tired. But if Wardley can make this a war, mate, if he can create chaos, mate, I don't think Dubois is gonna live with it. But at this, oh, big right hand from Wardley. Dubois, referee must step in. Howard Foster, I hope Howard Foster doesn't jump in. Oh, uppercut! Uppercut for Wardley! No! Big shot! Oh my God, this will be over. How is Wardley still on his feet? Oh my God. Oh my God, how is Wardley still on his feet? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, this is crazy. If I feel like I'm watching the Gladiators. Wow. Listen. No matter what happens in this fight, no matter what happens, respect to both. Both fighters have earned my respect. Both fighters have earned my respect. Honestly, like, I mean, Fabio Wardley is a zombie. Fabio Wardley is a zombie, mate. Like, how is still there? Like, Fabio Wardley he's just a zombie. How the hell are you still up? How the hell is Fabio Wardley still up? Absolute madness, mate. Oh my God. Daniel Dubois is now winning the fight. Mate. Oh, is the referee going to stop the fight? They might stop the fight. They might stop the fight. Oh, I think they might stop the fight. Oh, they're going to let them fight. They're going to let them fight. Wow. But listen, I don't think there's long left in this fight, man. Oh, sorry. I got my scorecards wrong. What a fight. Man, Dubois, I have to admit, Dubois boxed well. Dubois boxed really well. Oh! Referee's gonna stop it. Big right hand landed from Dubois. Oh my God. I think they might throw the towel in. I think referee might stop the fight here. Or I think the corner might throw the towel in. Oh! Big shot! Big shot from Wardley. Big shot from Fabio Wardley. What a warrior. Wow, how is Wardley still standing? And Wardley came back with his own big right hand. But Wardley's out on his feet, man. Wardley's still throwing jabs. Dubois just needs to take his time and not rush anything. Oh, solid jab from Dubois there, mate. I got a feeling they might pull him out. I'm just speechless, people. I just crazy. Oh. Oh my God. I think they might pull Fabio Wardley out. Like, is this fight now very dangerous for Wardley? Like, for his long-term health? Is this fight is this now where Wardley could end up regretting this fight later down the line? Like, because he's taking some concussive punishment here. Is it one of those fights where he might look back and say, damn, that was the fight where, you know, I got Parkinson's disease from. That was the fight that changed my life. That was... Wardley's back up again. Wow. If Wardley hears the final bell, good job from Wardley. But it's all Dubois now, isn't it? It's all Dubois now. Oh, it's over. Oh, they stopped it. They stopped it. Howard Foster stops it. Dubois wins. Ah, shit. Daniel Dubois, 2 times heavyweight champion of the world. Wow. Daniel Dubois has done it in the 11th round. What a fight. Wow. Listen, I backed Fabio Wardley to win it late, but it's Dubois that gets it done. But what a fight. Fabio Wardley, what a warrior. Fabio Wardley is a beast, man. That's crazy. Wow, I'm speechless. Listen, well done, man. Congratulations to Daniel Dubois, man. You gotta give credit where credit is due, man. Congratulations to Daniel Dubois, 2 times heavyweight champion of the world. You know what I mean? Congratulations to Daniel Dubois, man. He got the job done, man. He boxed. Even after getting knocked down twice, you know me, I always question Daniel Dubois. I called him a quitter a few times. But in this fight, listen, man, he's proved me wrong, man. Like he put in a performance, mate. And congratulations to Daniel Dubois. What a comeback after that defeat against Alexander Usyk. He's come back and he's world champion again, man. Shout out to Daniel Dubois, man. Listen, you can't take nothing away from Daniel Dubois, mate. He's legit. You know what I mean? Dubois is legit, man. Shout out to Dubois, man. And congratulations to Christina as well. Christine, she predicted Daniel Dubois to get a knockout, to get a stoppage, and he did. She was right. You know what I mean? She was right. Shout out to Daniel Dubois. What a fight, though, man. This is one of those. This is for the for the ages, man. This is a British classic, man. Instant classic. Fight of the year contender. And yeah, man. Shout out to Daniel Dubois, man. What a performance. And Dubois, man, he's 28. He's a young guy. And what does the future hold for Daniel Dubois, man? You know what I mean? If you remove Alexander Usyk and maybe Kabayao, you know, and Moses Atoma, you know, like, there's not many that will beat Daniel Dubois. Shout out to Daniel Dubois, man. Respect to Daniel Dubois. So does this mean, who does Usyk fight now? We got a problem now. It won't be Usyk. Wardley's a warrior, man, but I just got hit too many times. Too many times. So Fabio Wardley was never a champion because he didn't win the belt. He got given it and he's lost the first defense. So he's never a champion. Well done, Dubois. Well done, well done. Well done, the Dynamite Dubois. Well done. Congratulations to Daniel Dubois. Respect. Respect. You earned the respect in the ring, and Daniel Dubois has earned the respect in the ring tonight. Congratulations to Daniel Dubois and his whole team. Don Charles, you know, his dad, Stanley Dubois, everyone involved in Team Dubois. Congratulations to you guys. You guys done a phenomenal job. A hell of a job. You know what I mean? Like, I did not think Dubois have that performance in him against Fabio Wardley, but you know what? I'm always open to be proven right. You know what I mean? I don't get everything correct, but shout out to Dubois, man. What a performance. Great fight. Fight of the year contender. Fantastic. Respect to both fighters. Fantastic. Absolutely classic British fight. I'm going to rewatch that fight so many times. So many times I'm going to rewatch that fight, man. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic, man. Incredible. What was that? 10th round stoppage, innit? 11th round. Nah, Dubois got heart, man. Dubois went down in the first and the third, and yeah, man. Dubois is a warrior. Dubois is a warrior. He's a warrior for sure. Listen, well done to everyone who predicted Dubois to win. Shout out to you. Like, shout out to you. You done well. Congratulations on your correct prediction. Mate, Dubois' jab was hurting Fabio Wardley, you know? Wow. Do you guys want to see a rematch? Anyone want to see a rematch? I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, you know. I don't know if Fabio Wardley had a rematch clause in that contract because he was the first title defense. He didn't really win it. He got emailed the belt, so he might not have a rematch clause in there. But now, the number one ranked fighter in the WBO is Moses Atoma. So would we see Atoma versus Dubois? I mean, listen, man, if you're a script writer, you couldn't have scripted that any better. You know what I mean? You couldn't have scripted that any better. Just absolutely, just what a fight, what a classic, man. Crazy. I did not expect that fight to go the way it did. It was just crazy. What a fight. Wow. But you know what? He's one of those fights. You know, for Wardley, yeah, obviously, listen, Wardley's a warrior. You know, he done tremendously well to survive that long after taking a beating pretty much from round 4. I mean, I gave Dubois every round after round 4. You know what I mean? I gave Dubois every single round after round 4. And Wardley just stuck at it. And Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Wardley, but he took a lot of damage. You know, the beating that he took, will that come back to haunt him in future? With his health, is that gonna pick? Because fighters after that, a battle like that, we might say, yeah, he's a warrior, he's stuck in the butt, mate. That type of beating, man, later down the line, it's not good for your health, man. And I wouldn't have begrudged the corner of Wardley if they pulled him out in the 8th round, because he was taking a beating. His legs were shaky. From the 7th round, his legs were shaky all the way. He never had his legs up underneath him. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. That's crazy. What a fight. I'm still. The reason why I'm not saying anything is because I'm still here sitting like I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, how? How the hell did that happen? What a fight we just watched. Guys, I'm gonna go and record my post-fight reaction. I like to get my post-fight reaction out straight. Do you know what I mean? Because everything is raw, and I wanna just record and just drop it. Please do me a massive favor. There was about 100 and there was 200 of you in this live at one point. 200 people on the live. Massive shout out to all of you guys for the support. Respect. Please, may I ask you this, to help the channel really go up in the algorithm and really grow? When I drop my reaction video, post-fight reaction video for Dubois versus Wardley, please go to it, like, comment, just share it, hype it up as well. One thing people are not doing, hype the video up as well, hype the channel. Press, if you're watching a video, you can hype it up, and what that does, it pushes the channel up in the algorithm, and YouTube starts recommending it to a wider audience around the world, and that means you get more viewership, and obviously that can result to more subscribers. So please do that, for my reaction video, which is coming in the next 20-25 minutes. And yeah, shout out to everyone who came through today. I really appreciate you. It was a really good. It was a good showing. I'll be back for another live stream next weekend. Next week, Saturday the 16th of May, we got Filip Hrgovic versus Dave Allen. So I'll be back for that. Make sure you come through for that. I'll really appreciate you. And I'm back live. I've got a show called the Ringside Replay. It's on Mondays at 10 p.m. What I basically do on that show, it's a live stream. We look back at the weekend's action. We reflect, we recap, we talk about what went wrong, what we enjoyed. That's at 10 p.m. UK time on Mondays. So if you want to come through to that, make sure you come through. I really appreciate if you come through and support. But yeah, it's been a fantastic stream. What a fantastic stream. Sorry I can't read all the chats, but yeah, it's a great fight. Listen, I got my prediction wrong. We all get it wrong sometimes. I thought Wardley, it was gonna get the job done, especially if the fight becomes a war. But hey, Dynamite Dubois showed why he's called a Dynamite Dubois. He's got dynamite hands, and you know what? I called Dubois a quitter in the past. In this fight, there was not a grain of soul of quit of Daniel Dubois. He went out there and got the job done, and he stopped the undefeated fighter Fabio Wardley in what will be probably fight of the year contender. What the hell we just seen? Do you know what I mean? But shout out to everyone. Let me read one comment. Christine, I'm gonna read Christine. This is a special mention to Christine because she, from the get-go, as soon as I started the live stream, she was one of the first ones here. and she said straight away, Daniel Dubois will stop Fabio Wardley late. She said it, she called it, and she was absolutely right. So it's only right that, and she was one of the only people backing Daniel Dubois. So it's only right that I read her comment before I go. So Christine says, your commentary was brilliant tonight. Was funny when you were saying, is this the fight Wardley looks back on with Parkinson's? Not funny, but was funny. Would get that on Sky Sports. Yeah, basically what I meant is this the fight that Wardley looks back with Parkinson's. You know, like back in the old school fights, Muhammad Ali, they got beaten so badly, and do you know what I mean? And fighters will reflect back and they'll be like, you know, if something happens to Fabio Wardley later down in his life, if he has, you know, medical issues or anything like that, we would look back to this fight against Daniel Dubois, because he was definitely concussed. Do you know what I mean? Definitely concussed. He took a beating after the fifth round. He took a beating. He lost every single round. He got absolutely battered and pasted all over that ring. The experience, the maturity, the elite skills of Daniel Dubois, the jab, the double jab, the calmness from Dubois after he got himself up the canvas twice to finish that fight was absolutely superb from Dubois. What a warrior, what a fighter, and shout out to them. And yeah, Wardley is gonna look at it and say, you know what, mate, that could have been the fight that done damage to my health, because he took a beating, and they could have stopped that fight in the 7th or 8th round, because his legs were gone. He was taking a beating. He ate some big right hands. You know what I mean? Wardley's too much of a warrior for himself. He's too much of a warrior for himself, and I feel like the corner should have pulled him out of it, should have saved him. No, I don't like Howard Foster. I don't like him, but if he did, you know what, Howard Foster, he stopped so many fights early that this is actually the fight where he was meant to jump in early and stop the fight. But he actually let it go longer than expected, because I think he, at the back of his mind, he knows he got criticism for the Joseph Parker fight and other fights where he stepped in early. So he didn't want to have to play the God, play the decision maker here. So he took his time, but trust me, that fight could have been stopped at any moment, and I wouldn't have begrudged Howard Foster at all, because Wardley took a beating. He took an absolute beating. Yeah, so shout out to Christine, respect to Christine. She got it absolutely spot on. And yeah, man, shout out to Christine. Christine, hopefully, you're a brilliant subscriber. Hopefully I see you in future. I want to see more of you, because your contribution to the channel is massive. I hope I see you again next weekend for the Hergovic versus Dave Allen fight, and in future cards as well. Christine, keep coming back. I'm sure everyone else in the chat who's been here for a long time appreciated your contribution as well to the stream. Fantastic. Make sure you come back, please, Christine. I appreciate your contribution. Guys and girls, thank you so much for coming through. We had a good number of people really come through to this live stream. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for, keeping me company. And I hope that you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you had fun. I hope it was electric for you. I hope the voice, the passion came through the same way I can feel it vibrating in this room. I hope you felt it through your homes or wherever you are, my people. But I'm off. I'm going to go record my reaction video. Thank you so much for coming through. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Don't forget, smash the likes, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more live reactions, scorecards, fight breakdowns, fight analysis, the lot. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Also, hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I drop a new video. My people, I'm off. I'm going to record the post-fight reaction video. I'm going to drop it in about 20 minutes. Please do me a massive favor. Go ahead, support it, like it, comment, smash it. I really appreciate it. You're really going to help the channel to grow. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. I'll see you.